Good evening, everybody. Happy Friday Eve. Oh, look, my monitor's all weirded out. Here, let me do that. Let's fix that. Awesome. How's it going? Man, you sit there and I'm like, I got everything ready tonight. I was like, oh, I'm good. Like everything's happening, and I got everything taken care of like half an hour before stream. But then I had some tea with my wife, and we were doing a few things, and we are sitting there, and I was talking to her. It just suddenly popped up in my head, and like worst time ever. Like I'm sitting here going, oh, like we should do this and we should do that, planning with what we should be doing for our next steps on regards to, are we staying here, are we moving, what are we doing, what's the idea. Everything right now is still in limbo, which sucks. The music is like really low. Actually, music's not even playing. Holy cow. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even play music. It was just quiet, just quietness. So, like I said, everything's in limbo right now. And like with my wife's and her short-term disability and all that stuff. And then with like, I was actually applying for jobs. I didn't get any of the jobs. I didn't even get an interview. And here's the thing though, like one of the 3 jobs that I applied to was, it was the best position that I could apply for because it was the job that I do. However, from what my understanding is, the place that I applied for, my brother-in-law works there, and his cousin works in that department, and they both they got jobs in that department. But I guess they had an intern that was applying as well. I don't know if this is if he got the job or if that's the case of what happened. But I was basically passed up with my experience of over 15 years of working in IT support. And I'm like, I'm really dumbfounded by that. Is it because, it was like a level 1 tech job and that they just wanted somebody that was inexperienced so they can pay them less? There's so many questions that come running through my head, but I didn't get the job. I didn't even get an interview. The other 2 was kind of like a long shot. It had nothing to do with IT support, but there was one where it was like, it was for a gas station company. And I think that one of the other position was like you were taking care of the screens that are on the gas station units. So I'm like, okay, that's a job that I could probably do. That's all right, Joel and True. I have a job right now, but I was like, maybe I can find something that's going to be able to support my family, where it's going to cover insurance and it's going to give me better pay. At the same time, I was going to be back in my hometown, so we were going to move back, knowing that I had a job there. Granted, this job that I'm working right now is remote, and it's flexible. It's just not going to provide the insurance that I want or need. Attempting to fish for the alley. The alley. It would be a good big process on what you all plan to do. It will be. So I think we were just talking, and it's something that we still got to figure out. But I think overall, ultimately, we'll be moving out of the area, just to make things easier for us. Oh my God, Nails, how's it going? It's been such a long time. I was actually wondering. I was like, I wonder when Nails is gonna be coming back in, because I finally got back into streaming after everything that happened. But how are you? Sorry to hear that. Yes, that would make it easier and less stressful for you. I know. So like the thing is, like, either A, we move back to the area. We have like plan A, which is we have no idea as to what that's gonna happen. We have plan B, which I know is basically just moving back to my parents' place. Why is my monitors freaking out again? I don't know what's going on with these monitors. Seriously. Yo, Lucas, thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. What's up, guys? What's up with you? Happy Friday Eve, man. Let me bear with me while I'm talking to you guys about what I was like dropping in my head before I jumped on stream. I was sitting there sipping tea. This is why it's called tea time now. I was actually thinking about, moving forward, like I'll just make some tea, so I'm kind of being healthy. This is oolong tea, by the way. And here's the thing too for you guys. A note for you guys. I'm not affected by caffeine. I could drink coffee at 12 o'clock at night and I'll still go to bed with no problems. So caffeine has no effect on me on staying up or not. So that's why I'm drinking tea at 10 o'clock at night Central Time. So as I was sitting there thinking about doing that, I'm sitting there thinking about everything that's happening with my life and my family and my wife losing her job. And so we're like, okay, do we move back now or do we wait to move back? Do we wait until my wife finds a remote job and then we wait until the end of the year, or the month is done? Or do we kind of try to break our lease? What do we do? But I know there is a plan where if things don't work out, then we would just ultimately move back into my parents' place for a few months or however long it is until we can get back to on our feet again. But even then, if we move back in with my parents, we are ultimately staying back in my hometown for now. It just makes more sense because we're getting the support that we need with my in-laws side of the family. My wife, her parents, both sides of the family are from our hometown, so everybody's there, like I mentioned on Tuesday. So moving there, we'd have all the support that we could get in regards to helping with kids, just getting more free time with my wife and I. I mean, just imagining about that, I'm like, oh my God, that sounds like heaven. Being able to just be a little bit more relaxed, not knowing or knowing that like my kids can either be out in the backyard having a good time, being over at, their aunts and uncles, their grandparents, somewhere where we know that we know people and we're comfortable with them being around with those people. I think that would make us feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more at ease. Let me go back and read on this. I'm better now. I was sick for a couple weeks, then lost my account. Oh, plus it was busy as hell. Nice, just got the eel. The eel, the one that swims for fishing that gives you like more power. I just did I was doing the little like fishing event last night, and I was able to grab that. That was the first thing that I grabbed when I was doing that event. Got some downtime. Glad to see you back. I got locked out of the account. The SMS for the 2FA won't send me it, and I only got it back yesterday. Oh, yeah, there's a shit ton of things that you kind of missed, Nails. Oh my gosh, where do I start? I guess I'll start with when I left. Went on a trip with my daughter. She was going on her pre-8th grade trip, going to Washington D.C. and New York City to kind of explore the places and whatnot. Something that I did when I was in 5th grade. But unfortunately, my wife got sick middle of the trip, and when she got sick, let me just kind of go through and read all this stuff here, so I'm not leaving you guys empty on what you guys are talking about. I want to make sure that I'm catching up with everything. Ouch, 2FA trouble suck. Yeah, they do. I've had that happen multiple times when I'm like, okay, whoops, I forgot my password and now I can't get into my 2FA, and I have to reach out to the company and be like, hey, I messed up, I'm sorry. And then like it's a pain in the ass, but it's just knowing like that is what other people would have to go through if they tried to get into your account. That makes you feel a little bit better about it. It's like, shit, I have to go through this, but hey, if somebody tried hacking into my account, this is what they would have to go through. All right, I feel a little bit more comfortable. It's the troubles of not knowing, and that's my own fault, I think. The Twitch support is horrible. I had to go on another company to get my account back. Oh god, that sucks. I'll explain to you in a bit here now. So I'm just kind of covering all the conversations that's happening in chat here. Sounds like more rational solution. Do you guys know when you're going to move back home? I'll explain that on. Hang tight with that note, Lucas. Thank you for I appreciate you guys asking these questions. It makes me feel makes me feel good that you guys are curious. Not saying like nobody cares about my life and that people should have to care about it, but you know, you guys are here for me and I appreciate that. I use Authy, so you can use code with Twitch on it if I recall correctly. I use Authy and I use Google Authenticator. It's kind of weird. Authy kind of like says, hey, this is your Twitch, and then like Google Authenticator is like, hey, this is your code too, so I can like use one or the other and it works still. So keep that in mind if you ever want to do that. You probably won't be seeing as much as before. I'm starting a course next month. Oh, awesome. Good for you. Well, no problem about that, Nails. I appreciate you jumping in whenever you get a chance to. I will be doing microcomputer technology. Ooh, is that your chance to get the hell out of Barbados? I'm not saying that you want to, or I'm not saying like Barbados is a bad place, but I know what you've been going through, so I'm curious. I didn't forget the password. Tish won't send me the SMS. Oh, that's what's going on. Ooh, I hate that. Indeed, best choice. For the 2FA, hi Sanucci. It is the guy who shows up every 6 months to say, hi Spaceman634, how's it going? Hey, you jumped in right at the perfect time, because Nails, who hasn't been here for about a month or so, just got her count back. So I'm explaining to her a few things that's happened. For you, however, 6 months, you know, that's a while, but no worries. How you doing? Glad to see you here. I appreciate you jumping in when you get a chance to, as for everybody else who jumps in here. While your setup has changed dramatically since the last time I tuned in, it's been going through a lot of change. There's been a lot of things that's been happening in like you said, 6 months. There's a lot that's happened in the last 6 months, and I'll explain all that to you, and then I'll get to Nails on covering the things that happened within the last month and a half, which has been a shit show. But let's just kind of like summarize. The last year and a half has been an entire shit show of things just bad happening to me and our family and my wife and whatnot. This sounds great. Wish you best of luck at all of that. I'll be doing robotics and software. Ooh, robotics. Oh man. You know, if I think if all that stuff was available back in my time when I was going to college, and I think it was, but it just wasn't there. You know, people weren't like making it as like easily accessible as it was before. For me, I didn't feel like I had the opportunities and options. I think it was just the way that my parents were raising me, and like they kept me just strictly like keeping me in town, staying there. I'm just gonna say I was very limited, I think, when I was younger, and it kind of sucks, but yeah. What do you do? It will help me with the employment for sure. Oh, that's good. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you as well, Nails. Scared but excited. Scared but excited. It's good things. It's like, I think it's a good scare. It's like anxiety of like, okay, like this is gonna be new. Is this gonna work out or not? But I think if you're going to school to learn something that's gonna be really useful, it's gonna be beneficial for you overall. Yeah, definitely. So let's go back 6 months. What was 6 months ago? Oh gosh. Spaceman, that was back in January. So not much happened in January. A lot of things were changing in regards to, I had an incident back in October. January, we were just kind of like mailing things out, and I went from trying to get things going. Somebody's like burning rubber out there. I went from trying to figure things out on stream to doing stream full time to I was getting limited with our funds. My wife was having my wife was still working, and we needed to figure out what we had to do in regards to just income. So I went back to work at the end of January. So I've been working as a support tech remotely, 100% remote, and been doing that since then. It's a contract position. It pays the bills. However, my wife had an incident back in June. So well, I mean, let me just, did anything happen between January and May other than the kids going to school and all that stuff? No, not really. Just a lot of working, just doing work. That's why I've cut back on everything. Everything was kind of put away because it wasn't being used. So everything is stored and put aside, and you know, you can see kind of storage and whatnot. So that's what happened. But in June, my daughter, we planned this out about 2 years ago, because that was the time that we had to say yes or no on going on it's a pre-8th grade field trip. But then if you're in the United States, basically around grade school, middle school, all the kids get together and they plan out, okay, are we going to Washington, D.C. or not? And then they get to go to Washington, D.C. and then see all the cool things there and learn about the history of the United States. So my daughter went there, and we decided to tag along with her. So my wife and I, we also paid for our fees to go on this trip for a whole week in June. Doing so, we got to fly out to Washington, D.C., see all the cool things. And then this trip was changed to this year, where partial of the trip, half of it was in Washington, D.C., the other half was in New York City. Cool. I mean, I've never been to New York City. My wife's never been to New York City. So we said, let's do it. Unfortunately, halfway through the trip, my wife started feeling unwell. And being out of state, being in a different area that we were unaware of. We didn't go to the hospital. She had fever, headache, chills, and unfortunately, it turned out at the very end of the trip, because we left on Sunday night, got there Monday, got home Friday morning. Friday afternoon, I took her to the ER. This was on June 14th, which was actually the birthday of my second oldest. So she was turning 11, and my wife had to send to the ER. And so my children, my three younger ones, had to stay with my sister-in-law. But ultimately, my wife was in septic shock, and she was medically intubated, sedated, and paralyzed. She was in ICU for 6 days, and she almost died. So I went through that about a month and a half ago. 6 days later, she wakes up, and I tell her what happened. She's just really appalled and surprised about it. And like, well, I was out for 6 days. I said, yeah. So it was an emotional roller coaster ride for me. It was an emotional roller coaster ride for everybody that was involved. Immediate family. I brought my kids to the hospital because I had no idea if my wife was going to live or not. And I had to make a decision of like, do I have my kid? Because here's the thing, my kids went to see her that Friday night. They saw her that Friday night because she was doing well. And then that Saturday morning, she basically went into septic shock, and doctors, like, I don't want to go through the whole, I'm going through it really quick, but if I do get emotional, I apologize in advance. But she went through like doctors and nurses all rushing in and helping her. And so that Friday night, I brought my kids there to go see her, to surprise her, because we just got back from the trip. So they all went to go say hi to her. And then the day after, she's in ICU with a tube down her throat, and she's paralyzed and induced sedated. So I had to make this tough decision of like, do I let my kids come, or if my wife doesn't make it, is the last thing that they see of her is being happy, and that's a good thing. I was like, well, let's face the reality of it. So I had my sister-in-law bring them to the hospital. So we all went through this emotional roller coaster ride for an entire week. My wife wakes up. Fortunately, a lot of people, a lot of doctors, a lot of nurses were like, you're very lucky. She was very lucky, and I'm very fortunate that she's still here with me. Yo, Manny, how's it going? Reference the last time I called you was on AMD. Oh yeah, I haven't been on the AMD channel for a while because they kind of stopped the whole thing there. They said they were gonna do something, then they didn't do it, and then now they're just kind of in limbo. So I'm just kind of waiting on what their plan is on doing that, and we'll see if I even am a part of it or not, or if it moves forward. What made her septic? So she had a urinary tract infection before that, and she was given antibiotics to fix the problem, but I guess it never went away entirely. So ultimately, it was UTI that went. The bacteria of the E. coli went from, from her bladder to her kidneys, and then it went into her bloodstream, and that's what caused her organs to start failing and shutting down. So she's been dealing with UTIs ever since her accident last year, where she had the emergency spinal fusion, which caused cauda equina, whatever that is, which she's lost feeling in some feeling in her left leg, and she has a foot drop, which also causes problems for her to empty her bladder entirely. I'm sorry, my wife is probably here like listening to everything, and I'm like spilling all the information about like the things that my wife goes through, and and I apologize. Sorry, honey. It's part of everything that I'm explaining. So she's been dealing with that, and so this UTI went really bad. And there she is. Hi, baby. Yo, Terry, how's it going? Yeah. So it's we've all been dealing with that, and we've been just kind of processing everything that's been happening. So after she got out of the hospital, she still needed to take antibiotics, so she's been taking it through the through an IV. So they put a midline through her arm, and she's been taking antibiotics at home. So she just got done with that on Monday. However, her blood tests came back a little weird, and she just got a blood test done today, which everything seems to be normal now. So it's like, okay, we're good, we're kind of not good. My understanding from what the PA for the infectious disease said on Monday was that in the ICU, for every day that you are in the ICU, it takes about 7 days to recover afterwards. So she was in the ICU for 6 days, which means it's going to take her about a month and a half for her to recover entirely. And so she's probably got like 2 more weeks left to fully recover, but she's been just kind of slowly getting back at it. Unfortunately, when we were on the trip, she had fallen because, you know, she has her dropped foot. So she was coming down the stairs at one of the museums, and she fell on this. Well, I guess her foot slipped and she landed on her butt on a metal stair. And so she is kind of feeling some after effects on that. So she's got an appointment on Monday to figure out, okay, what's going on and if that's causing her pain that she's dealing with right now. So, yeah. So there's been all that. So yeah, so that's what's happened the last time you were on here. Now it's been about a month and a half, about a month since that all happened, and it was about, like I said, the time when I was leaving was when we were gonna go on the trip. So I took about a good 2-3 weeks of not streaming just to kind of gather my thoughts and just kind of go through this emotional roller coaster ride of understanding what happened and just kind of, you know, the cause and effect, and you know, just being happy and grateful that my wife is still here with me. So it was I do not wish that upon anybody to experience that at all. And I know there's a lot of people, I mean, you know, 9 billion people in this world that experience all that stuff. So it's everybody, there's somebody that's going to experience it, but I do not wish that upon anybody. So she got the snooch cooties. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you had to experience all of it. I know. Thank you for that, Nals. It's just, so there's that. And then oh, look, my how did you subscribe, sweetie? Thank you for that. Oh, Spaceman, you gifted her. I'm sorry about that. I'm looking over here at Beam and Beam doesn't show me that. Thank you for that gifted tier 1 sub to my wife, Spaceman. I appreciate that. Little roller coaster. It's a little bit of a roller coaster. It was just crazy. Sending prayers to you and your family, Sushi. Thank you for that. So that's what happened. And then to add on top of that, of all the shit that happened, my wife's company decided that, hey, we're gonna reorg. And so last Wednesday was my wife's so I mean, we call her Molly because that's her name, but that's her name in real life too, or her. Oh, so Molly's birthday was last Wednesday. She turned 40. Happy birthday, right? And so as we're like planning things out, like, hey, what do you want to do today? We're trying to figure out what we can do to just kind of have her enjoy living life. And unfortunately, her company says we're going to reorg, and she gets a call from one of the people in charge of her department and says, hi, I'm sorry, we're letting you go. And so they fired her while she's on short-term disability. And so we had to reevaluate the short-term disability because we're like, well, shit, if she doesn't have a job anymore, what are we going to do? So we're extending her short-term disability because she's still dealing with these problems. She still has appointments up the wazoo to figure out, you know, is she good or not? Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious. People are horrible. Isn't that, you know, turbo illegal? So here's the thing. I don't know if it's illegal or not. The thing is like they're not letting her go because of discrimination or that she was on leave. They're letting her go because they're reorganizing the positions. They said, well, you know, we don't need this position anymore. So not only did she get let go, but like 6 other people did too. A few of them were seniors at the company too, in that department. So it's like, is this legal or not? I'm almost tempted to reach out to somebody that I know that works legally and like is a lawyer, and ask him if he might have any advice. I mean, like, I've always wondered the same thing. It's like, you know, a lot of people sue other people and sue things for the stupidest reasons, but I feel like my reason is legitimate, and like just inquiring about it, I think doesn't sound stupid at all. It's like, did we just get fucked over in this situation? Like, is this something that shouldn't have happened? So they didn't fire her because she was disabled or there was any discrimination against her. It was because the organization was reorging and they didn't need the job, or they didn't think that the job was required. I don't know. So it's like, is it dumb for me to think like, okay, I shouldn't go and talk to a lawyer about this? This makes sense, right? Yeah, but you can go through those legal proceedings. That takes, yeah, and that's what my wife said too. She was just like, she's like, I don't want to go through this. It's gonna be a lot more stressful for me. And I'm like, I understand, but at the same time, it's like, are we getting screwed over as human beings to just try to freaking live? So it's like, do you take that step? Do you not take that step? Do you go towards that direction, or do you just say fuck it and just let it be? They simply excluded her role, right? So it's just like, so you can't really say like that they discriminated, or that the Family Medical Leave Act didn't protect her, because it wasn't a reorg. It wasn't the fact that like they were letting her go because she couldn't do her job because she was on leave. It was because, well, we need to save money, and this position saves us money, was basically the answer. If she was the only person that was let go, then I could see us going, all right, hello, there's something wrong there. But it was 6 other people they basically let go of. And here's the thing too, they did other things in the organization to just consolidate that whole team too. So it wasn't just her, it was the whole thing. So it sounds like it'd be hard to try to go after them legally because of that. However, there have been other things hospital wise that we could go after, because the hospital that we attend is the hospital she works for. This is so fucked up. I don't know. I get it, the anger of it, but more I think think about the emotional side of it. I know too. It's like, do I also want to go through this toll and deal with it? And that's why I'm like, okay, maybe getting some legal advice would be good. Like, hey, this is the situation. What do you think? And if they're like, no, don't do it, then they're like, okay, fine, we don't do it. Or if they're like, do it, but here's a caveat, and these are the, here are the things that you can weigh that are going to be your bonuses or your pluses and your minuses. And then you go, well, maybe not. I don't know. Definitely can be taxing, and that's one thing that my wife and I had always considered. It's like the incident that happened last year, we had considered like, okay, they had said within 24 hours you're supposed to go to ER. We did go to ER within the 24 hours, but they sent us back, and then it was 48 hours later that decided to go, oh yeah, well, you need surgery because this is what's happening. Well, thank you for letting my wife sit in the ER room for 4 hours before you guys actually decided to do something. And she sat on a fucking hard wheelchair, and it was like, oh yeah, well, sorry about that. Well, guess what, we came here, we asked for help, and this is what you guys did. That could also be a legal action, couldn't it? It's like, oh, you're supposed to be there within the first 24 hours. We were there within the first few hours of the whole thing happening, and they still sent us home. So I was like, what do you do then? It's all it's all seriously, I just want to punch a wall. And it's frustrating because of all the things. It's like, okay, like here's the thing. I don't like to cause problems, but this isn't a problem that I caused. It's like this was thrown upon me after we tried to do what we were supposed to do. They gave us guidelines. We said, okay, this isn't right. We even said to her, like, I know this happened a year ago, well over a year ago, but like this even happened where it was like, we said to them, she heard and felt her spine grinding against each other, and they're all like, well, it's probably sciatica, you can just go home and take some Advil. If I hear grinding on my spine and all of a sudden I can't feel my leg, I mean, doesn't that sound like an emergency situation? I'm sorry, something landed on my back and crushed my spine, and I feel grinding and it's bleeding. Oh, just take some Advil. Yeah, that's a little bit more serious, but still, if it's a condition of your spine, and that's what they always say, if something's wrong with your spine or you feel something's wrong with your spine, it might be serious, so go and get it checked. That's very important. Your spine is very important, isn't it? They will test to the max. I get it. I don't get your pain or frustration because I can't, but I do understand the situation. Yeah. No, and thank you for just listening in on that. Just like 20 minutes of me repeating what happened over the past month and a half. But you know, it's gonna live with me forever. It's gonna live with us forever. The anger of it, or what you're saying of the situation. Yeah. Yo, Renji, how's it going? Happy Friday Eve to you. This could be illegal, couldn't it? I mean, it's really hard to say, Lucas. I think it's something. I feel it would be worthwhile to reach out to a legal advisor or somebody with legal experience to say, hey, this is the situation we're in. A lot of people go through this stuff. They're like, hey, this person, fucking look at Judge Judy. This person took my stuff that I was living with, and you know, we were just roommates. And they go to court just for figuring out that crap. This is like medical shit that happened, like my wife losing her job because of like whatever. And like in that case, maybe not. But the whole medical part about what happened a year and a half ago, and here's the thing, like Niall said, we don't want to go through the trauma and the emotional stress and toll of it over again. But it's like, I'm not saying money's gonna make up for it, but if it's gonna give me some amount of money that's going to help me in my situation right now, I feel like I would take the chance, the opportunity. I don't know. No problem. Continue to get it all. I could probably rant on this for hours on end, but I'm not going to. I'm not here to vent and have you guys listen to me just ranting about things. God, there's so many things I could rant about, but I'm not going to. Like, it's pointless, you know. But in this situation, something that happened to me and my wife, something that happened to my family, it's like, I don't know. This type of situation here in Brazil would easily lead to a few months or 1 year of paid leave. The company would be prohibited by the courts from dismissing the employee. Yeah, that's the only downfall here in the US, Lucas. And I heard about that from one of my UK friends in another Discord, saying that like the United States is like one of the most like offensive countries in this situation, where the companies can just do this and they get away with it. He said like in the UK they wouldn't do that. In other countries, like you said, in Brazil, they wouldn't let that happen. I think in Germany they also said that wouldn't be the case too. Union workers and all that stuff, as I've heard before from the conversations we've had on here. Here's the thing too. In the state that I live in, Wisconsin, it is an at-will hiring. Like it's a law in the state of Wisconsin. Each state has their own laws. But in the state of Wisconsin, it's an at-will hire, which means at any point in time, the employee or the employer has like the ability to just terminate the position or terminate working there for no reason at all. Like there is absolutely no reason for them to give you like the, oh, hey, this is the reason why, or hey, you know, whatever. It's an at-will. They can just let you go. Let me just kind of do a Google search on that really quick on what the at-will means. At-will employment. Employers can fire employees for almost any reason or no reason at all, as long as the reason is not illegal. And that's what happened to my wife, I guess. So yeah, there's that. And it was implemented in 1983. I get that. I would listen. We all need it. Oh, thank you for that. I really don't know anything about the American system of laws. It's weird. Each state has their own laws, and then they do their own little thing. Oh my God. Seriously, Miguel? Fuck you. Fuck you. Seriously, you people are doing this again? Fuck off. God damn it. We're going back into shield mode, for crying out loud. I fucking hate these people. Fucking Twitch. Seriously. Goddamn bots. Nails hit it. Banhammer, fucking banned. Get the fuck out of here, seriously. Thank you, Soul. Thank you for saying that. I'm permitting that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I hate to pop up, but sincerely hope that your month gets better and everything improves for you soon. No, thank you. Thank you for that, Spaceman. Oh, that's what I'm like. I'm just hoping like things just kind of go up from here. After my wife losing her job, and it's like, okay, what else can the world throw at us? I mean, yeah, there's worse shit that can be thrown in, and like my wife and I have both said, and we totally understand. Like everybody else is going through their own thing too. Some people might be going through things a lot worse than we are, and we just have to kind of take what we have for granted, or like don't take what we have for granted, and just kind of appreciate everything. And we're trying to. I'm trying to, definitely trying to. They're everywhere. They just started like this whole. I feel like just this week alone, it started for me. Last week and the week before, things seemed to be okay. It didn't have any I didn't have any problems with bots, but like this is like ridiculous. I don't fuck, seriously. Best viewers, Miguel. Well, you're not one. I don't know why you're telling me that there's others when you're not even one. No one's doing anything about it. Of course not. Twitch is still getting paid. Amazon's still getting their money. I mean, this is why I'm over on Beam. Let's go to Beam, for crying out loud. I think we should just stream on Beam from now on. Jeez. But, you know, like you can have multiple of them on one stream. Yeah. And it's like, you know, if you don't have moderators because you're a small streamer, you're kind of stuck dealing with them. But it's nice that Twitch kind of has like something where it's like shield mode, where it's like a preset of things where you can just enable and disable stuff. Is this in slow mode? It shouldn't be in slow mode. I had configured it where we turned off slow mode. Yep, we don't have slow mode. We only have follows chat for 1 hour. So those of you that just started following and haven't been following for an hour, sorry. But I think that makes sense. I mean, I can reduce the time to like 10 minutes, but I mean, well, we'll do that. We'll reduce it to 10 minutes, but yeah. No first time chatters. That's what we should be doing. There we go. That's what we're doing. Got it. Not in slow mode. Good. I got you up on Beam and Twitch. Dude, I appreciate that, Joel. Gotta get the viewers over. We gotta get the viewers over in Beam. I got 10 viewers over at Beam. Holy cow. That's more than what it was like a few weeks ago. What was wrong with people agreed for money? I don't know. All right, so I kind of had this here so I can remind you guys. So next week, this is like a little jewel that we found over at Walmart. Walmart, the place that you can find almost everything, even all the weird shit. Cup noodles. Guess what? There's a limited edition. And it is campfire s'mores with natural and artificial flavors, ramen noodles in sauce. We're gonna eat this next Tuesday. I bought 2 of them. One was for my daughter because she was like, I was like, hey, you know, maybe she want to try it. Damn, Tuck or yuck. Sounds disgusting though. It does sound disgusting. Like when I saw it, I was just like, oh, I'm not really sure if I want to try this, but we'll do it. We'll do it for stream. There's a bunch of weird things that I've tried on here. So s'mores ramen, black. I know, but it's a limited edition. I was like, you know what? Let's just go for it. This is what I was talking about on Tuesday, and I forgot to bring the cup here. But we're gonna place it right here. We're gonna eat that shit on Tuesday next week. So if you guys want to just enjoy watching me cringe at how this tastes, or just let you know what it tastes like, you're more than welcome to join next week, and let other people know. Let them know that we're gonna try some cup noodles campfire s'mores limited edition happening here next Tuesday. I think it'd be fun to kind of try all the weird shit. Like and that's the thing too. Like I'm open to eating various kinds of foods and various types of flavors. So I wouldn't say that it would go to the extreme of like eating things that would be very disgusting, but it'd be like weird stuff like this, you know. It's not like I'm eating like, you know, raw intestines on stream. We're not doing that. Like, oh, pig intestines, yum. Pig intestines deep fried, yum. Raw pig intestines, that's a different story. Are we to spend bits to force you to eat it? I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you know, we could do that, but then like, here's the thing. We don't have a lot of viewers. So I don't want to force you guys to have to do this. I'm just gonna do it. No organs. No, we wouldn't do organs. We like the thing is, like, when I eat anything organ like, it is already in a dish. It's cooked in that dish. It's for that dish specifically. Like tripe, stomach. I eat tripe when it comes to eating like pho. That's how I do it. It's really good. It tastes great, especially in the dishes that I eat them with, but I don't just eat it like as is. So durian fruit, anyone? Have I had durian fruit before? Honey, have I had durian fruit before? Have you had durian fruit before? I think we've had it in like, that's not durian fruit. That is jackfruit. We've had jackfruit, but I haven't had durian fruit. Sounds like the stomach is gonna be too upset. Renji, you know, there are some dishes that like make my stomach upset, and it might because it's spicy or whatever. But I'm trying to get I'm trying to get my stomach at a good condition of like eating a variety of things. Like I don't know what goes on with my stomach, and it must be because I'm getting older. But there will be some foods that I'll eat where it's just like, and I'm not trying to be disgusting or trying to be very descriptive, but like I will have to use the restroom afterwards. Like it hits my stomach weird, and I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. I don't know if I have like to precondition my stomach on eating like vegetables and just getting it ready and then eating some dishes, but it happens. I had never heard about this platform before following. Yo, Lucas. Oh, wait, are you over on Beam now? Yeah, it's a new platform that if you guys have heard of G Tribe, they're the guys that kind of do this whole collaboration of like a bunch of gamers and tech people just coming together and talking. It's been around for a while. It's a community that's been around for a very long time. I'd say maybe 10 years. I feel like it's been 10 years. I could be wrong. Up to 10. And they decided, you know, they're always trying to work towards the community, and they decided to create the website Beam. And so you stream on here. They launched not last month, but I think in May, sometime in May. And so they're still kind of working out the kinks in the site, but it's getting better. I'm liking some of the things that they're doing. They're always working and they're trying to cater towards the streamers, and it's for the streamers too. Like everything that you make here is going to the streamer, so it's nice. I hope it kicks off, and the whole goal is that they're trying to make it better for streamers. It's all about for the streamers. It's not about like, oh, we're making money and you only get 40% of what you're supposed to get. They're just doing what they can to kind of help us out. So I reported your bot. Twitch responds saying they violated TOS and have been actioned. Oh, nice. Thank you for that, Joel. True. I think Terry did that last week too with some of the other ones that were there. They're almost the same. Yeah. Milk is one of the things they say that babies should consume. Only babies should consume because of the properties of milk messes with the adult humans. So they say that humans are actually lactose intolerant. They shouldn't be able to consume milk. It's actually a mutation if you can consume milk and you don't have any side effects. That's what I understand from reading it a while back. That humans should not be drinking milk. We are all lactose intolerant. The mutation is that you can drink milk and now you're a mutant. So for those of you that can drink milk and don't have any effects of upset stomach, you're a fucking mutant. God damn it. I wish I was one. Marvel. You guys got like, who's gonna go watch Deadpool, by the way? I'm not likely gonna watch it in theaters. I would love to watch it in theaters, but we'll just watch it when it comes out. Take that with a truckload of salt. No, I've read it before. So you're on the money on some of that stuff. It's always good to have more than one option. More power to those at the end of the process. Don't be dependent on just one platform. Right. And I hope so too. Like I'm streaming on YouTube as well right now. So YouTube, Beam, and Twitch, just kind of spreading my wings, even though I don't even get as active on YouTube. And I wanted to for the past year and a half, but then you guys know the story. And so here we are. We're just slowly working at it. Yes, it auto remove them when I report them. Nice. I am. Well, so in other words, like alcohol, drink milk responsibly. Yeah, exactly. Not in theaters. Yeah. Nice. I do enjoy the movies, and I heard I've heard people say that men have cried after watching the third movie. I don't know if it's like a bromance moment there, but I'll be excited to watch it. We're going to the theaters day night. Oh, there we go. There goes. Molly told me. There, we're going. Yes. Awesome. Can't wait. I just saw one of the guys that I follow on Twitter. He's actually my oh my god, what is he? He's my mentor for AMD and when it comes to this whole streaming thing. But that kind of has been up and down on that part. But he, I think, went to go on a showing tonight, and he got like the Wolverine popcorn cover with Wolverine's mouth wide open, and you can grab popcorn from it. I was like, oh, that's cool. They're not likely going to have them when we go and watch it, but it would be cool to have. I started having problems with milk last year. I discovered that I'm intolerant, and I've been drinking milk my whole life. It's good to drink because it gives you all the stuff, but the only problem is like the intolerant part. So what you do is you just kind of take supplements, right? That's what you should do. Just kind of take supplements and trade off of drinking milk. Diversification is everyone's best bet. Yes. I always enjoy your talks. Oh, thank you for that, Nails. It is really nice to get to talk to you again, though. No, definitely. Like I said, whenever you get a chance to jump on, even though you're going to school and all that stuff, it would be great to see some of the people that were here before kind of jump back on and just hang out. But you know, people get busy, life happens, and you know, you're doing something to better yourself. So I'm not gonna hold you back on that. Not sure if I will make to see the new Deadpool in theaters. We'll try. Yeah, I'd say it'd be worth trying. Overall, if it doesn't, then that's okay. You know, we were without theaters for a year and a half or so when the pandemic hit. That was kind of sad. Friend said on Facebook he's seen it and he said it was way better than Deadpool 2. Oh, well, there we go. Hugh and Ryan have great chemistry. They do. I was reading an article about Ryan saying that the reason why he and Hugh have kicked it off so well is because when they were doing the Wolverine movie where Ryan Reynolds was playing Deadpool on the side, and it was a Wolverine movie. I think it was X-Men Origins Wolverine. Ryan had said there was a part that he was talking to Hugh about, and Hugh was like, "How are you doing?" And Ryan said, "Yeah, I think I would like to try that scene again because I think I now understand what I'm supposed to do and how I get it." And I guess about it within like an hour later, Hugh had actually got everybody together to redo the shoot. Because Ryan said that he wanted to try doing it again, and Hugh listened, and he actually got it to work, and he said, "Let's do it." So Ryan says he respects Hugh for that, and they've been friends since then. So it's kind of cool to see Ryan Reynolds, this guy from Canada, being the way he is, comedic. I hope he's a really good person in real life. I feel like he is with what he does. The comedy and the things that he says, I feel like it's just part of the play, part of who he is as an actor, as a character of that, not who he is in real life. Granted, he's still comedic and he's still humorous. I love the guy. Just Friends, the movie. But and I love Hugh Jackman too, so it's gonna be a good movie. I'm gonna like it. This whole milk talk reminds me of Joe Coy. If you guys haven't seen the latest Joe Coy special on Netflix, go watch it. It's hilarious. He does talk about being lactose intolerant, that he just learned that recently, and the side effects that he's dealing with now. So no, Logan, the supposedly last Hugh Jackman was Wolverine, was a tearjerker. Oh god, I cried on that one too. So yeah, it's nice to have a convo with you again. Thank you, Nails. I appreciate that. It's great to have conversations with all of you and you too. Then also need some time away from Twitch after all that madness happened with the streamer boots and stuff. Oh yeah, it's good. Like I said, good to get away from things and then come back and just kind of like start off all over again. So my cousin couldn't drink milk but was raised on goat's milk. Goat's milk. Huh. How does that taste? Can you describe? I mean, I'm not sure if you've had goat's milk before, Terry, or if any of you have had goat's milk before, but if you have, are you able to describe it? I'm curious. I'm not sure if I would try it myself, but I guess that'd be one of those weird dishes that are those weird foods that you'd be like, oh hey, Sunuchi, you should try this. That's what we should do. We should kind of get that all going. Like, hey, you know, pay for bits and all this stuff to try this, but we're gonna just go ahead and try this. But goat's milk, I'd be interested in trying. Curious. Not that I just really go out and buy it, but you know, if you guys could, if the viewers, not just you guys, but if we got more viewers on here and then we kind of got into the whole like, hey, you know, pay for something for me to try, and I would try it on stream. So Lucas, I'm addicted to this guy. I discovered his show last month. Had no idea of him till recently. Go and watch all of his specials. He's a really funny guy. Be right back, 1 second. No problem, Nails. I've had goat's milk. It's like homogenized but a little gamey. Ooh, gamey. So here's the funny thing. We got homogenized milk delivered to us one time when we did this delivery from I think it was Costco. And the person who picked up the food for us dropped it off, And we got our milk, but we also got this like gallon of homogenized, which we never tried because I was just like, I'm really confused on what this is. And so we kind of just let it go on the wayside and we kind of dumped it because I was just like, I'm not sure if I'm willing to try what it was, but I was curious. I was like, I was gonna, but then Molly said, no, don't do it. So I didn't. But homogenized, isn't it homogenized where it's like, it's not pasteurized? It's kind of like, yeah. I think that's what homogenized is. Makes good cheese, ice cream, and is good in coffee. Huh. Makes good. So goat's milk makes good cheese. Okay. Not that I make cheese, but good to know. Not that I make ice cream, but I mean, we could. Goat's cheese is almost like feta. I don't have a problem with feta. I know my wife and kids probably would. I don't mind like the various kinds of cheeses and their tastes. The ones that smell funky, I mean, like I think blue cheese would probably be the most extreme that I would eat that would smell funky. Limburger cheese, I don't think I would be able to at all. The smell would probably get to me more than I would be able to before I would try tasting it. Like I just I just bought like, so we bought some sardines in tomato sauce, and it's a brand, it's a very common brand here in the US that makes a lot of other things. I'm not gonna name it off because I'm not gonna call them out on that, but this was probably like when did we buy that? Like I want to say 6 months ago or so. The expiration date is 2027. I was throwing that into my dish yesterday for lunch, and it was like, okay, I'm just gonna eat it as is. Just pour it in a Tupperware, heat it up, throw some cilantro on it, consume it. We've done it before with different brands, but when I did it with this one, the sardines tasted different. And I'm like, I'm not like saying different like, oh, this is different, I'm gonna be able to eat it. I wasn't able to. Sometimes when things taste a little different, I go, okay, you know, they're made a little bit differently, that's fine, I understand. So I tried to eat it and I could not at all, and I don't know why. The sardines tasted a little tinny, and it also tasted a little sweet. I don't know, that's all I could describe. And the thing was, like, it wasn't to the point where like it was sweet bad. It was sweet okay, but then there was something else about the fish that I just couldn't consume. It made it just like go, I don't know if this is good. And it was till 2027, so like it should be good, but I don't know if it was produced differently at the time or if this is just a bad batch. And so I have like, unfortunately, I have like 5 more cans of it. So if I try the next one and it tastes the same, it may be just that it tastes like that and I'm never getting that brand again. It depends on how different. Yeah, it didn't taste fishy. It didn't taste like normal dishes of like sardines and tomato sauce. That's the thing. Like, we've had other kinds of dishes or cans like that, and it tastes almost the same. But this one was like, whoa, this doesn't taste right. So, and if that's not what you were talking about, Joel and True, I'm sorry. Like Nails, I'll be AFK for a couple minutes. Just a sec, guys. No problem. Thank you for just letting me know. If you guys want to do it, like if you do exclamation point lurk, I think that's what it is. It'll just kind of throw up on here saying that you guys would be gone for a little bit. Canned fish can be hard to can, right? I won't mention the stinky fish over the Denmark that smells rotten right from the can. Ooh, no thank you. I just mean for you to be able to stomach it. Okay. Yeah, and like here's the thing, like I'm able to stomach different things because it's like, okay, if it tastes decent and that's how it's supposed to taste, then I will consume it. For example, like when I was a kid and my dad said, hey, try out black olives, and I tried black olives. I'm like, this is weird, but then this is what it tastes like, and I got accustomed to the taste and don't mind it. But this was like, okay, this is not right. I don't think it should be tasting like this. And I honestly tried. And Molly was like, if it doesn't taste good, don't eat it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try because that's wasting food. And then I'm like, okay, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't want to throw up and feel sick the next day or like in a few hours. I'm not gonna eat it. But yeah, it was nice seeing as I was saying. I stood off here for a minute to process stuff, but I am better now. Good to hear, Nails. Good to hear. I am a little bit better now too. Still processing everything that I've gone through, and it's gonna take a while. I think, you know, when you're dealing with everyday life, you kind of put your thoughts about it in the back burner, but then when you sit there and you just kind of process everything over and over again, it will hit you. You'll kind of feel it, and you know, that's how it goes. So I just launched Once Human. We're gonna be playing that. So keep that in mind, guys. There is a part in one of like the to-dos, or like the, what is it, like the seasonal things and the tasks. It says you have to enter Eternal Land. So when I launch the game here, it says enter game or enter Eternal Land. I'll show you that really quick here, but we're gonna launch that and see if that is even where I'm supposed to go. I don't even know what that is, and I don't know what it contains. I don't know if that's like the PvP side or something, but okay, come on. I guess the I'm trying to change the game I'm trying to change the category here over at Beam, and it's not letting me. I had this problem on Tuesday too. Let's see here. So right now I think it's showing us chatting in the lifestyle. I'm switching to game and I'm typing in Once Human, but once I hit save, it doesn't save. Okay, there it goes. I think it took it now. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, there it is. It took it. It was kind of like a hit or miss sometimes, so I guess that one was working. So all right, right now we're gonna change Beam here, or not Beam, but Twitch. And I disabled ads inside Twitch because I only make like $2 a month. I mean, it's not bad, $2 a month, but for the amount of problems that it's not problems, but it's like it's forcing you guys to pay what, $5 it's now $6 a month for subscription. I don't want to force that on you guys. And if we had more viewers, then maybe I would see a benefit to that. But just having, how many we got in here right now? Oh, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of you guys here. It's not worth it. It's not worth forcing you guys having to watch stream ads. So we're gonna leave that one alone. I'm game if you want to party up. We can party up to just hang out, because what I'm gonna try doing tonight is I'm gonna just try hitting like just the to-dos in regards to like what is it, the tasks and the journal, because I know some of this stuff is seasonal, so I want to get some of those things done. I think like there's one where I have to find like an anima object and launch it at the deviants, and I haven't done that. I have like 9 out of 10, and from my understanding is, I thought it was like the stuff like you defeat a deviant and he drops like the briefcase. It's actually picking up like a gas can and then launching it at the enemy. So I have to do that. So I'm trying to go through all of them, just try to get what I can. But yeah, we can definitely party up if you guys want to. Just jump into my Discord, and then we'll get that. I'll throw you guys into the chat, so you guys don't have to do game chat here. Sorry, let me go and read all this really quick. I've heard a similar thing from people who try kimchi. What's that, Terry? Go ahead and explain a little bit more of that. I'm actually starting to eat kimchi a little bit, but I do know this, that like my stomach kind of bubbles a little bit afterwards. It's supposed to help because it's probiotic naturally, but maybe it's too probiotic for me. I like it. My wife doesn't like the smell though. Molly hates the smell. I saw that game, don't know what it is though. It's a free-to-play game. You kind of start off as a human that was kind of experiments were done on you. It's probably, I think the music's probably launching in the background too here, but experiments were done on you. You came out, now you're a mayfly, and you are trying to bring the world back together because I guess aliens came, destroyed the world, and now a company tried taking that, I think it was called Stardust, Starfall powder, and they tried to experiment on humans, and kind of things went sideways. So think of it as post-apocalyptic because this whole thing went to shit, and now you have to go in and like fight these deviants or these zombie-like creatures and these aliens to kind of bring the world back together. Eternal Lands is a safe haven, alternate reality. Oh, okay. I'm just working on my base and seasonal stuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing seasonal stuff too, so if it's something that we can all hit together, then yeah, let's go ahead and knock them out. I'm gonna go lurk, have study research, some stuff for another round of job interviews. Enjoy the game. Thank you for that, Joel and True. Yeah, I'm just unfortunate that my jobs didn't work out and nobody wants to hire me. Even though like I still have a job right now. I'm just saying, like, when you apply for something else and they didn't take you, it's like, oh, bummer. So, but it is what it is. At least I have a job right now. So, but thank you for lurking there, Jolin. Currently unemployed. Oh man, I hope you do get the job and things work out for you, man. Being unemployed sucks. So fingers crossed for you, man. But thank you for that lurk. So using my connections. I have connections, but sometimes it doesn't work out. They're more like reference connections than they are like, hey, can you get me a job? I don't know. Do I really have anybody that can say, hey, are you able to help me find a job? that is here, let me just say that is me. The noise that I just made right now is me thinking about, there was a guy who, when I left my job before I started this one, I had left it because of personal reasons. The guy who hired me, or the company that does the hiring at my old job, the guy who did the exit interview reached out and said, hey, if you're looking for a job in IT, I have some people that, you know, some companies that, you know, might be able to help you find a job. So when I was going back to like looking for positions and looking for jobs, I reached out to that guy. Seriously, I found his email. I reached out to him and said, hey, I'm so-and-so. If you remember me, you know, you had said if I needed to look for a job, or if I needed a job, reach out. And I did. Take this what I'm saying lightly on how and what I'm calling him, but the fucker never replied. He never responded back. He never said anything. And he said almost a year ago, if you need a job or if you're looking for a job, let me know. And the whole point of that company is they find you people to work for, or like, you know, they kind of do like the HR portion of companies. And I told him I'm looking for a job, and he never said anything. I don't know if he doesn't work there anymore, but when I went to the website to look for any information on him, there was a picture of him on their website still working there. And I'm going, what the shit, dude? I asked you, and you said that if I needed a job or I needed to find something, reach out. And I did. And he never said anything. So I'm just like, what the hell? So, but yo, Maddie, if he's still there, if he comes by the office and you see him, tell him, man. Tell him, hey, I would love to have a job that pays for, you know, that gives me good insurance, but, you know, that'd be great. But it's okay. I mean, I'm working as a contract. Bet. Dude, just bring it up. Be like, hey, you know, I heard that he, you know, I heard that so-and-so was looking for a job a while back, and, you know, he's now working here. You know, did he ever reach out to you? Because you can talk to him. The guy obviously probably doesn't want to talk to me, but come on. I feel like my old company blacklisted me. Seriously. Ghosting very popular these days. Seriously, it's like, well, if you're gonna tell me, like, it's like that going back to the whole thing when my wife was in the hospital. A lot of people, when I posted this on social media or on Facebook, which is like personal people that I know directly and my wife knows directly, a lot of them had said, if you need anything, let me know. Take that with a grain of salt, because they don't mean it. They're just saying that. Because if I were to go out there and reach out to them like, hey, I need you to help watch my kids because there's nobody there to watch my kids, I doubt that any of them are going to say, yeah, sure, I got your back. It's just them saying that. Ghosting sucks. Oh, God. And it's like you try not to ghost, but there's some people who are always like randomly where it's like, oh, like, hey, and you're like, well, I don't know you, so I'm not going to talk to you. But what's zombieing? What is zombieing, Nails? But it's like, dude, we used to talk all the time. You would like say, hey, when you would walk into the office, even though you didn't work there, but you worked with the company, and you would say, hey, I need this, hey, I need that. Yeah, I got you, bro. I work for help desk. Let me set you up with the laptop that you need for the employee that you're going to be hiring or interviewing. But no, when I ask you for help for finding a job, no, nothing. I hear nothing from you. What is that? Seriously, it's like, you know, don't trust people. I try to like give people the benefit of the doubt, but when it comes to things like you get screwed over so many times, you're like, okay, what do I do now? Just don't trust anybody. Like nothing happened. Oh, okay. Zombies when you go someone then come back talking to that same person. Oh, that's what zombie is. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, yeah. Look, I get it.
Yeah, Niels would probably like this game.
Yo, only cat. Sorry, I saw your message up there, but then I kind of went on those rant. How are you doing, man? Happy Friday Eve. How's your adventure playing this? We just jumped back into it. I've been trying to catch up with the rest of the guys who've been playing this. So Terry, Soul, Foxy, they've been playing it, and I think Foxy's already at level 50. I just hit level 30. And Soul and Terry, I think you guys are like way up there, aren't you? Hold on, let me put on my headphones. I'm not even hearing you guys if you're talking. It happened to me in May. Yep, maybe not to want to trust one. No, I know, right? Seriously, it's like
I didn't realize I was at level.
like this is an 18 and over, you know, stream, but like seriously, it's like fuck those people. Fuck those people. Like just like, hey, here, I'm here if you need anything. You're like, hey, you said you'd be able to help me find a job if I ever needed one. Are you able to help me? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know who the hell you are.
Seasonal quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got ghosted by an entire community. Yeah, yeah. For fuck's sake, right? All right. It's not much to look at. Oh, did this autoplay? I didn't even hear what he was saying here.
Previous ones, I think.
Take a look around, I guess.
Oh,
Figure out if this place really is a safe haven.
and stuff too.
I find
I'm gonna turn off the Discord voice right now for now. Figure out if this place is really a safe haven. All
On the way
right.
over here, I noticed a building in the center of the island. Let's head there first. Once we're sure this place is safe, we can bring Mitsuko over.
Bring Mitsuko over. All right, I'm gonna try the Eternal Land thing really quick here, guys. So is it just like, is it kind of like solo mode then? Oh, okay. Let me read. Eternal Land is a completely independent space. There are no seasons resets here. All items and buildings here are permanent and will not disappear.
Peaceful. I can't sense any stardust, memetics.
It's called Stardust.
It's like we're frozen in time.
The space-time backpack is used to store items from past seasons and outputs from Eternal Land. So it's kind of like Escape from Tarkov's little place that you can kind of build. It's like your little hut or your little base. So I think this would be the same thing, but like nothing changes here. That's kind of neat. Items within it never expire but cannot be used in the current season. Logistic points can be spent to export resources to the season backpack. Logistic points can be spent to export resources. Outputs from Eternal Land cannot be carried over to the new season. Okay. Interesting. All right, so this is kind of neat. I like this. Like, you get all this stuff from a season, and then like it resets, and so the stuff doesn't show up again. But you have like a place where you can kind of like just build. Like, whose houses are these? Are these just kind of like random things here? All right. Let's follow the trail. Why not, right? That's what we're supposed to do. I mean, we don't have to. We just run off the road. But I mean, when I heard the word Eterna land, it was like eternity. So I'm thinking like, okay, is this like where something continues over and over again? Oh, look at these fake blue waters. This is contaminated water? Oh. No wonder it's so blue.
Let's thank you, Meta.
That was weird.
Beautiful place. Even the air tastes sweeter.
The air tastes sweeter. Does that mean the air is polluted?
But
That
how
sounds
can
like it's
this be
polluted.
possible? When I'm in this place, I can't feel the flow of time at all.
I don't know. I don't know, Mitsuko.
I can't change anything here either. It's not source. It's just sand.
It's a sandbox. Whoa, that was a weird zoom in. Sand? What do you mean?
What I mean is that everything here was, at some point, drawn into the vortex of space and time, colliding with each other.
I missed that
crashed
there.
into fine sand.
Just
That debris
finally
drifted
permitted
to
that
this
that
small
comment
island.
there, Nails.
It's the substance of creation, the sands of eternity.
This place is definitely different from the outside world then.
Very much so. Any materials from the outside world cannot be used directly here. You need to use astral sand to create.
Astral sand. So it's kind of
You
neat.
can
Like,
make all kinds of things with astral sand. It's easy. Here, let me show you.
all right, I'm curious on like what she
I'll
means
tell
here.
you what. Let's start by fixing this place up.
Yeah, let's. What are we fixing? How do we fix it?
This world is in a constant state of flux, you see. If what we want is
Oh.
astral sand, all we need to do is speed up that process.
Everything's like tweaking. The grass is tweaking out. All right, so if I hit berry bushes,
And now, the transformation.
F8 open island logistics to view the island shop and island orders. Okay. Navigate to the island shop tab to sell supplies. Navigate to the sell tab to trade items for astral sand. Switch to multi-select mode to select and sell more than one type of item at once. So wait. So if I'm selling this stuff, I'm not really selling it in the season then, right? It's just in the... confused here. I mean, let's just try selling something here really quick. Let's sell a paper doll here. We're selling you. Click the button to sell the item and earn astral sand.
With that done, we can build whatever we like. Maybe you could start with the roof.
Journey complete. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to do here. Sell any crops to earn astral. Crops or fish. I didn't sell crops or fish. I sold one of my deviants. We're getting more astral sand. Okay. So construct the house. All right, let's figure this out here. So this is just like a random house that's inside the Eternal Land. Double doors. Neato! All right, so we're gonna hit build. Let's do this. You can share purchased furniture, formulas, and prints with your friends. They can build their own in their territory, but there's a max share limit. Click to manage your shared skins. I mean, really? Prints. Steel frame glass sunroom. Click to get the cosmetic. Share the fun of building. I don't even have it, but yeah. All right, so let's do let's just make a planter box. I'm gonna make a planter box outside. Like, I really don't like the hill, just makes it look a little weird when you place it down. I'll just place it right there. All right, awesome. Oh, okay. No, I have to actually construct the house. Damn it. All right, let's do this. Structures, we'll just throw a ceiling tile up here. Small wooden square ceiling. Small? Oh, Interesting. Wood ceiling. All right, let's do this. We're gonna 2, 3. Is that? All right. Tell Mitsuko about the construction of the house. Mitsuko, I built parts of the house. Look at me, Mitsuko, as I break my legs. Damn it. Just build anything? Oh, okay. The house is constructed. And it already was.
Meta, I have to say, you're catching on quickly. Astral sand isn't just for construction. On this island, you can also use it to manipulate nature.
Manipulate nature. Really?
Give it a shot. Try planting a tree.
How does she know about this stuff when she's like, I don't even know what this place is and like well, how it feels? But here she is telling me. Nice. Time space canvas. Enter build mode. We are building. Navigate the Eternal Land tab in the construction menu. Unique structures can only be built in Eternal Land can be found in this tab. Oh. I think they meant this here. Trees, rock, and whatever is functional. Time, space, canvas. All right, so beach 2 and beach 1. I'm gonna, owned items will be used first. Don't remind me, please. All right, I want a tree right here. Let's build a tree right here. I am standing too close to it. And we can rotate the tree. Let's make it look right there. Leave Eternal Land. Click here to leave Eternal Land. Awesome. So that's kind of neat. You get to build it the every way you want, and then you kind of like make it your own place. Granted, like you're spending more time in there, but then it's just kind of make things look cosmetic and nice. So, all right. Sweet. So, finish this here. So last night I spent some time playing the game off stream, just kind of catching up on some of the things here. Learning some things here. Got my wish machine going. Moved a few things over, found some other stuff. Let me drop things off into my fridge here because now things are they last a little bit longer. In this case, this only lasts, like, this is 7 hours left already? Shit. Is my... This isn't dead, right? It should be working. 9 watts or power used, max output 11. Yeah, this should be working fine. I thought this in 9 days. Did they change this? Oh, poop. All right, I'm gonna put in the fruit tea there. Different durability changes, and so you have different ones. Oh, interesting. All right. I'm dropping things in here. Corn oil. We don't need corn oil, but let's see. My large crate, my food crate. I'm gonna drop some sugar and salt in here. I don't need that. Spoiled food. Spoiled food can hang out there. Oh, more salt. My bad. Alright, activate Discord voice again.
Replace it, I think. Yeah, that's what I did with some of my stairs and stuff.
We're gonna leave the cured meat on here. As long as you don't pick up the cured meat, it doesn't expire, right?
Oh, yeah, it don't expire at all.
Yeah, because you've cured it.
I thought there was a time limit on cured meat. Am I wrong on that?
Just
No.
just
Oh, okay.
crafting.
Gotcha. Okay.
Same thing as game, it doesn't have I think it doesn't have the short expiry. It's got a long expiry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got which I put stuff in the fridge, but I let stuff spoil because I was eating my cured meat.
Yeah.
But no, canned meat. Hold on, I'll tell you how long it actually lasts. Like I just made some fish earlier, and it's good for 24 hours.
Oh, okay. Good.
But now I've got a. I don't remember where I get this or sort of canned fruit from, but it don't expire.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Also, if you build a fridge, I think you can actually put items in it to help it not expire.
Yeah.
like the fish I made just earlier when I was farming for my eels, it lasted 19 days.
Nice. Yeah, I have a fridge. I built one just because I was like, yeah, that should probably be one of my things built because of all the food that I'm picking up and it just like goes to waste.
Well, let's see now.
A storage battery.
Can't
Well, that's
make it
neat.
right now, but if
A steel pickaxe. I have a bronze one.
I got the recipe for orange pie, which gives
Ooh.
you plus 50% or 50 energy and 80 hydration. But you also get an XP source. But I need bananas, apples, and grapes.
Oh, you're making a fruit salad.
But that's supposed to be an orange pie?
Fruit salad. Fruit salad. Fruit salad.
But
Yeah, exactly.
but it looks like pancakes.
Let's see. Let's cook here. Since this is going bad, you might as well cook it, right? Like there's like grilled mushrooms.
I want to try to make me some, which I gotta
Yeah, buddy.
kill water and stuff.
Keep cooking it. All right.
So when I actually go farming, I can increase my load by 50%. So
Guys, I caught a northern pike.
I've been making ale.
I,
I got malt ale and Starkist malt ale.
You know, it's kind of disappointing that you put these aquariums up and you can only put one fish in it.
wait,
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's like I went fishing and I caught a few things like a northern pike and whatnot, and I was like, well, let's put a fish tank together and see if we can throw one in there. We can only put one fish in the fish tank. I don't know if like you can upgrade it later, but it's kind of disappointing that you can only have one sitting in there, so you got to make a whole bunch of them.
I have to look at this.
Yeah, look, check it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
one
It-
fish.
Yeah, when you go to the fish tank and you look on the left side, it's like there's only one. There's only one slot. This is like a 100-gallon tank, and it's like only one fish.
I mean, especially this one right here, you can put like at least a couple.
Right?
on there.
Exactly. It's just like it didn't make sense to me. I'm like, this is such a waste.
Because this pack, I mean, you could at least fit 3 packs in there.
Right? The inefficiency. I don't know. Okay.
I gotta fix that.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Oh no, kind of deters me from getting the tank for now.
Yeah.
So I was going to actually do it. Which me and Terry was just sitting here discussing about the little Stardust thing.
Uh-huh.
Instead of putting like on the base, actually wonder if it works out. Like, if you make it separate from base, would they not attack the?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Like, are you able to like? Are you talking about like the little Stardust resonant filter here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of wonder. I was like sitting there thinking, if I build outside of it, will it and put turns around it? Will they not attack it?
Because I went through, I can't remember whose it was placed, but it was in a 45 area,
Mm-hmm.
and I was actually getting like the wolves attacking me. And luckily enough, I went towards their place, and the automatic machine gun started shooting them. And
Yeah.
diverted them away from me, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of nice."
Yeah. It's I didn't realize that the turrets actually shoot at enemies for you. Like, this is why like all these boars are dying in front of my place. I'm like, oh sweet, I'm like getting free meat.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, "Huh."
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about just building out here and just trying it and see.
The only thing I'm irritated with is I have 39% of my inventory on full, and I have no way to actually get rid of the stuff that's actually like bonded to you.
Really?
Yeah. Well, mind you though, I've got like controller, gaming,
Top up
data
events, right?
When you try to deposit it, it says item bound cannot place in storage crate.
Oh.
Yeah, I could.
All right, that's global event. What is the? Where was the? Let's see here. Journey?
With a lot of things, I'm like, why?
No, it wasn't Journey. It was. God.
Because it's, you know, if it's bound to you,
Gulu
you should
gulu.
just be able to put it
Gulu
in,
gulu.
in your personal.
Gulu gulu.
Mm-hmm.
Gulu gulu.
It's not tasks. What am I looking for?
Is it seasonal ghosts?
Yeah.
You
Where's?
have to escape, then they'll be at the top right corner. Alright, I'm gonna throw.
This is called like the Evolution's Stardust event. There we go. Seasonal goals. There's so many things here. Seasonal info.
Yeah.
All right. Conflict is a theme of this world, and the frontier has become a battleground for metahumans, with strongholds changing hands constantly. Now your warband needs you. Fight together for survival. Scenario specialty featured gameplay. Stronghold conquest. Metahumans will form warbands, even the frontier to face. Enter the frontier to face off each other. Capture the most strongholds that dominate the region. Scenario feature. Metahumans enter a chaos state upon entering the frontier, where they need to collaborate with their fellow warband members to face threats from the other metahumans. The scenario is suitable for those who enjoy medium intensity confrontation. Difficulty low, deviant difficulty. One of the entry level scripts for once human. Season inheritance. What is this?
Skinny with fat burning juice.
Upon completing the current season and enrolling in the next one, the following inheritance rules applies. I didn't really do anything in regards to paying for the season, but
Soda.
at this frontier and conquer stronghold and ultimately reign supreme. A unique cradle handling ability that provides various combat bonuses as you level up.
Which is energy, but you know.
Butterfly's emissary, festering gel, frog the leaper produces special materials that can be used to craft wind potions used to increase jump capabilities. I have the butterfly, the gel, the eel. I gotta get the disco ball of the leaper. I got the gingerbread house. I need Pup Buddy, Fetch a Lot Bunny. The logging beaver I got, Digby Boy got, Mr. Wish. Mr. Wish? There's all these here. Wow. I didn't realize there's a whole bunch that I still gotta grab.
Like I was
Crap.
saying before, this game
Alright, actually, I'm still going through seasonal goals.
launched, and it was the first Unreal Engine that was
Use throwables to deal damage to other metahumans.
Game Engine.
Loot another player's Stardust Flora.
Absolutely gorgeous. And that's
What is a Stardust Flora?
Yeah, I remember that game. Played a little bit of it for a little bit, but
Alright, so we're almost done with the first part season goals. First encounter, Rising Rivalry. Craft one epic rarity or above armor. Epic? Which one's epic? During territory purification, defeat level 25 enemies in any mode without the Stardust Resonant Filter taking any damage. I didn't do that one yet, but activate 20 teleportation towers. Gotta go find those. Find a migrant moving house and complete the room puzzle. Oh, I gotta go do that. That's done. That's not done. During a single Shadow Hound challenge, destroy 30 Dusk Orbs and win. Clear 5 Securement Silo on normal without being critically injured.
in your bed, and you'll actually recover from.
Use throwables to eliminate 10 Rosetta soldiers. I was throwing in I had thrown grenades at a Rosetta soldier who was like fully armored last night. The dude was not dying at all. Like it didn't even do any damage. He was just standing there. I was like, okay, this is glitched. Until I shot him. Eliminate one elite while riding a vehicle. Oh. When's the season over, guys? You know when?
I think actually pretty soon. I've seen that somewhere.
Okay. Maybe it's on season shop. I don't. Let's see here. This can be placed in the territory. This Manibus statue carved from memory by artisans has a haunting power with his vaguely swaying tentacles. Is it just for looks? Exclusive name card. Ooh, no thanks. Annual season. Oh, shoot! I just forgot. AMD had told me that they were giving away some codes for. What they gave me a code to redeem, so I was supposed to do it on stream. I'll do that next week. I forgot to plan that out. The emissary crate. Is this just cosmetic?
Galo, galo.
This cosmetic is suitable for heavy whip. Oh, okay, that's all it is. Just cosmetic stuff. Industrial double bed? What?
The battle pass says it expires in under 49 days.
Oh, really?
So I'm just trying to get around here and stuff. Because I thought I had seen it somewhere.
Would you guys use your star crumbs, like, not for blueprints, but for the seasonal shop? I just realized you can buy things from the seasonal shop with star crumbs. I don't think that'd be worth. I mean, if you're into like the whole cosmetic things and making your place look nice, I get it, but
Yeah.
I'd rather invest in actually blueprints that would get me better weapons.
Yeah, I really do think that's the case. You're better off to get the weapons.
I mean, like this bed looks pretty neat, but I don't know if I want to spend 1,000 star crumbs just to have this bed.
Yeah, I don't have a fancy bed, but if you come to my place and look in the living area, when you come in my double doors and you look there on the right,
Oh, I didn't realize Soul got disconnected. Welcome back, buddy.
stuff. I wonder what happened.
Freaking internet.
A lot of the furniture I've gotten by just like doing some of these like lower tier quests
Sure.
and going into a certain region. So like I've got like I haven't even bought and stuff. I've got 3 couches, a coffee table.
Renji, hate that. Or if you want to gate it, you can gate it too. Yeah.
Just on
Nice.
quests.
Oh no, we want to do boiled water.
At least you don't have to worry about your water expiring.
Yeah, right.
So water pipes are not part of the game yet, is it?
No.
Okay, because there's the functionality of them.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
when
They
they did
talk
that
about
back-
a water pump system for the pump water to the place, but
Really?
they won't actually tell you on how enough pipes to it.
Wow, they're getting really detailed with that stuff, aren't they? Yeah, you do a little mission to acquire this dinosaur. It's pretty cool.
Whenever Terry came, if you ever seen, I got a actual water pump right on the rock, and it's getting me.
Ooh, let me see.
That's funny. Yeah, I think I did when I went to your place or something like that. And I was like, what the hell, farming on rock?
Yeah, it literally. I got it on the side, and it's actually getting water.
Huh. Okay.
Now,
I got no power to it yet, but I gotta re-add it. But yeah, you
But
can
it-
actually get water from it
Yeah, interesting.
from the Samok.
Maybe there's a well underneath the rocks here.
But yeah, it'll actually get water, but it's interesting. It's like the physics for sure.
Oh yeah. We'll have to find a place where we can all kind of build our houses nearby each other.
Well, my son he's got a flat place out somewhere,
Does he?
and yeah, and he kind of had to move it because he wanted a flat area. I was like, where I'm at, it's not bad, but you know, it's kind of hard to build in certain spots.
Sure. Did we get kicked out of our hive?
No, are you not in it?
I'm not in a hive anymore.
Okay, hold on.
That's weird. I was trying to look for your guys' places on the map, and I was like, they're not there anymore.
No, I still have friends. I still have Hive.
Yeah, mine says I have nobody. I don't have a hive.
It says half is full, but there's only 7. Did they lower it? Might have to tell Foxy.
Oh, yeah.
7. I see Les, Souls, and
It's all good.
Foxes.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
Nails. I love that. Damn, she looked good. Are you talking about the dinosaur looking good? Or are you talking about my character? The problem with this is like, okay, so
On my friends list.
yeah, I think the friends list is working, but the hive is like I'm not in a hive. It's a 0 out of 0, and I don't see anybody on the map anymore.
1 second. I'm gonna put a thing.
I think you have to put money into customizing your character and your name again. But I did a quick like create a character because everybody was playing that night, and I was like, well, let me just kind of get my character going really quick, and so I'll have to fix her up again. Just take care of the water here. I like the fact that it tells you like from miles away that your stuff that you're crafting is done with a check mark, but it gets a little annoying sometimes you seeing it in the distance.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, while you're looking at that, I'm going to see if I can do some seasonal stuff here. I guess. Let's go. Oops. Build a mine. That's the mission. Murmurs in the Forest. Defeat Rift Entity and Gaia Cliff Monolith. I guess I should do that for my, to continue my journey. Or my task. Level 14.
You could actually edit your name after frame name card and edit theme.
Huh? Really? Okay, so got that done. I got this map or this town to do.
Send a message, so
That one to do. So I think I got to spawn over here. This is the closest one to spawn, I think.
So Terry, I was actually able to build outside, but
Let's teleport here and then we'll travel there. So we're gonna right click. Actually, I don't need to right click. This is one of my main missions. Let me just make sure I have enough stuff here. The interesting about the thing about this game is like when you go into your gear, you actually have to like equip your weapon with the right accessories. So if you want different ammo selected, you have to go in here and actually change the ammo. I think Terry provided some steel rifle bullets, but then I just needed something in the meantime, so I made a whole bunch of copper rifle bullets for my AR.
I would say if you're going to go with the AR, just do like Foxy told us the other night. Snoochie is just to do the steel bullets.
Right.
What are you doing about the AP rounds?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to just the steel bullet. I'm doing copper right now, just copper bullets, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna save on the steel at the moment,
No.
but not the AP.
Arrows, now steel arrows are good. What I use with my crossbow.
Oh yeah.
Too. And they do really good. See, I think they give.
We'll actually make some of the stuff in the meantime. Like, there's no reason to keep. I don't think there's a reason to keep your ores
10%
raw.
shot, so you get 5 more % from copper.
Okay.
But if you need to, if you can't make steel, you can use my workbench, I think.
I can make steel. I just have to mine more iron, I think. Let's see. And I actually I have a shit ton of iron. Never mind. I have 10,000 ores.
And there's you're it should be getting hey, now mine's been getting silver ores.
Oh, really? Does that mean there's a silver ore nearby?
Yeah.
There's usually two pops up here sometimes,
Okay.
but it won't get aluminum.
Yeah, I got some silver ore here too. That my
Places
DB found.
with the-
Yo, Tech, how's it going? You need a frog deviant. It boosts forges and electric forges. Yeah, I gotta. It's probably something that you have to do during one of the missions, and I haven't really gotten out through the whole campaign part yet. All right, let's throw this all in.
Wait, is it?
Oh, wrong one.
Is that stuff?
That's not it. It goes here.
Really?
Is it full? No, it's not full. Jeez.
Okay, that's what it looks like.
Okay, how many times do I have to tap H to actually have it merge the items? That's weird.
Which also should, yeah, should only be once.
Seed. Yeah, I had to hit it multiple times to get a few of them moved over. Wait, why are my raw mats all messed up over here?
Yeah,
This is weird.
That's one thing
Fun.
I had to make a couple material boxes just to. Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah, you make the larger boxes, you'll need them.
For what?
Storing the stuff that you mine, you collect.
Hmm.
I actually totally got rid of all my wood boxes. I might actually have enough to weld the large plastic straight.
I need to make a chainsaw. I'm kind of annoyed at how long it takes for me to get tree or get logs right now. You can get it in the tutorial missions. Me, I already have it pressed. I had to go to the butterfly icon. You butterfly icon. Oh, you here? No, I don't think I have it yet. I haven't really done the like the main tutorial section. I still got to go through that, and that's where I'm going right now to kind of finish one that I had marked.
Now,
Why is my map all weird? Hold on. Use telekinetic. What happened to my the journey or my task that I just did right here?
oh my lord, you're gonna do this. aren't you?
Why was that not tracking? Weird. Okay, look at my map. I want to teleport here. Yeah, we're good. I got enough ammo? Yeah.
That works. I don't care.
All right, I'm going to go fight this thing at the monolith.
If
Which monolith?
The first one, defeat Rift Entity and Gaia Cliff Monolith. I haven't done that one yet.
Oh, okay.
At level 30, it should be hopefully easy.
yeah, I'm at the.
You got it early on. Yeah, I've been just kind of like doing everything. I've run around through all the towns, just kind of like finishing the little requirements. So, okay. Try to get some sleep. Have a good night. Rest the stream, Sanushi, and take care. You too, chat. Sounds good, Wrenchy. Thank you for always jumping in here when you get a chance to, man. I appreciate you as always. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next week, buddy. Did ya?
Yeah, just kind of previous zones.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm trying to stop by like every town and just kind of do their like the town objectives.
Yeah. It really does kind of help progress.
That's what I figured. That's why I was like, let me just do it, because It gives us stuff, right? Save my bullets. A milk frother.
Yeah. I thought that was funny too when I seen it. Milk float.
Yeah, I should actually look at and see like what materials I'm picking up, because I just like say, okay, this is all this crap that I'm just scrapping.
There's an event. Dig to help.
Harpoon? Holy crap. There's an event going on?
Yeah. I could teleport to it, yeah.
I was doing one earlier and it's level 50. It just came in and started cleaning house. It's like, dude, I was doing fine. I mean, I had no issues with it whatsoever.
That's funny. I'm trying to get special parts at the moment to build a truck. I'm assuming that's all just higher level areas that you have to go and do, right? Games will do that to you. What do we got here?
Let's leave.
Yeah. The heck?
Or maybe he started it. Who knows?
Alright.
Oh no, get radio. Okay.
Make sure to down a friend. What?
200 damage, one shot, one kill.
Napalm fire will kill roots. Throw a Molotov at the thorns to get the compact flashlight. Oh, okay.
Oh, I only got 5 rounds.
I got Molotovs. Let's throw the Molotov at it then.
3 to 6,000.
Ah! Just kidding.
I want to catch these and throw a Molotov at him. 'Cause I need to complete.
Oh shit! I'm on fire! Ah!
Oh, that ain't good.
Well, the fire wasn't even nearby me.
Oh. Yes, blow.
Oh, a vertical grip. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Did you guys ever? I don't know if you're looking at my stream, but did you guys see that there?
Watch out, Terry.
That guy's running off like, ah, you bastards. You're supposed to protect me.
I don't think this rifle needs an.
I'm going to collect some goodies.
Nope.
Yep. I didn't mean to
Fine.
throw that because I was trying to shoot, but I had the wrong thing out.
Have a good night, man. See you next time. Sounds good, Manny. Thanks for tuning in always, buddy.
Whoa! Watch it, watch it, watch
We'll have to catch up again before I head out of this place. It sucks, but you know. Life, dude. Life throws shit at you and you just kind of have to roll with the damn punches. Might as well just call you cuz now. What up, cuz? I'm using a custom BP for a SCAR rifle. It's so good. Does electric damage too. Ooh. Family. Hell yeah, dude. Family.
I've never done this again.
Okay.
Oh,
Protect the miners until blinding.
Oh, and destroy all the nest sets.
Where are you guys? I guess I'm not even in your. We had to even create a group, so I don't even know where you guys are.
There was an event.
Yeah. Just went to the event.
Is it on the map? I didn't. There's Surge of Fish party event. I see, but I don't see anything else.
Yeah, it's on the map. Oh.
It's probably in a zone that I haven't gotten to yet.
It's like a level 20 zone.
Weird. My map doesn't tell me that it's there. Do I suggest using a wish machine to get some good BPs? Yeah, that's why I picked up the one that I have right now. The weapon I got right here, the Abyss Glance. I used my BP, or I used the points to get that BP. I was like, might as well. I did build a wish machine. I finally, Foxy told me a bit about it, and I was like, oh, okay. Okay, why aren't you? No, no! God damn it! Why aren't you releasing? Why I'm trying to like glide down, and my freaking Raven isn't even launching itself. I was fucking trying to kill myself here. I guess I'll send you guys invites here so we can just sit in a group together in the game.
Yeah, I'm just burning stuff over here.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, how do I enter this? Monolith. Where's the front entrance? Oh, there's a teleportation device. Let me activate that. I guess that'll be worth it. Snap! Snap my fingers. Oh shit.
Yep. So, yeah. Come on, move quicker. The big building's here. I don't know if that's you or the other guy.
Oh, this place has an event area too. Oh shit, okay. Alright, let's do that.
Whoa! Big boys.
Got the gear crate. Got my scout pants. There's a crate down there, but we'll leave that alone for now. Got the med kit.
My friggin'
Emergency med kit.
so much damage as most people's sniper rifles.
I got a big kid over here.
Forget it, they actually give you all this stuff, like the area for you to do all this.
Oh. Oh. That's a big boy. Debris kit.
I don't have anything to kind of build this stuff because I don't even have anything on me, but it's neat to have, that's for sure. A pretty gnarly looking harpoon, presumably once wielded by an equally gnarly looking sailor. I like the description of that thing.
It was shooting it and then it disappeared.
A pretty gnarly looking harpoon, presumably once wielded by an equally gnarly looking sailor. All right, it's kind of a bummer that you kind of like just disassemble these like rare material, like rare items, but you know, whatever. I hope that actually like brings down like the weight.
The beaker?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Go with this one. Or maybe we can't go this way. No.
There's a rift anchor in here. Oh, it's out there. I gotta go outside and do all that. I'll do that after I
Spring legs enabled.
kind of find all this stuff. The level 30 Arachnid is so damn bad to versus when you get web, you can't even break free and one shots you. Is that in this one here that I'll be fighting soon? Gunpowder. I think that's equally as important in this game than anything.
Well,
Gunpowder.
fruits. You need gunpowder. All
No, this is the one at the
This way, Terry.
in Gaia Cliff. You're like, wait, that's the one that you're on, Sanucci? Like, bro, you're so behind.
This scorcher looks
Oh shit, I forgot it's like, I have to go over here and activate it. Actually, I gotta go use the restroom. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, guys. Hang tight. Do I even have an like my intermission button? Like it doesn't even get used often, but I did that one. It was fun to loan, but by the one on Iron River Blackfell is bad. Yeah, I'll probably have to get the team to kind of join me when I do this. All right, be right back. Gotta use the bathroom. Drinking all this tea and water, staying hydrated, you know. Woo. That's a good thing.
There's a storage crate here too. Oh, more gunpowder.
Yeah. Gunpowder.
I think I've got
Oh,
a lot of gunpowder because I was
an
able
emergency
to.
health kit.
I break down the bullets that I'm not going to use, so I just get. Oh, there's another crate up here. This up, and I'll just break that down. What the heck? I just heard like a monster
Yeah,
growl
I
at
heard
me.
it too. Yay, more gunpowder. No. Bread with jam. What the hell's that doing down here?
Someone forgot their lunch.
Oh! I jumped off the thing,
Jumped off at
whacked my knees.
that distance, broke your knees, basically.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Let's see what did they say anything?
This was an interesting place, but into the door. Our
I
door.
think-
Oh, look at this. Look at how far I jumped up.
Holy crap. Once you were like, now it looks like you're lagging. Let's see, do they
I was up there. Making sense. Thought I was glitching.
try to see.
Right.
What's down here?
Okay.
Oh, y'all know if you run and jump at ladders, it automatically puts you attached to them.
Yep.
Oh, that's neat. Rather than have to go up there and press F.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had mentioned that on Tuesday.
Oh, we're not doing that on hard. You guys don't need to join if you don't want to, but feel free to. I still gotta find that moving house too. Still haven't done that one yet.
I found it flying.
Did you? I can. I see it on the ground. Sweet.
I have to pay
We're talking about in real life bills. Sometimes I'm like, we're having conversations. I'm like, are we talking about real life or talking about in game here?
yeah, I've got a cell phone bill.
Oh
Yep.
my god. That's nuts. Oh, this one. Yeah. So, but it
It
wasn't
took-
easy.
Yeah, it took me a bit.
Oh, nice.
And also, I think first. I got what they call first aid. But also, I got insurance and everything.
Yep, yep.
Let's see. I got pimples and feet.
Oh, man. Jeez, I'm just tired of bills.
Yeah,
So
Bill.
Yuichi's like, can I just simply get paid yet?
Everything is just bills. Why is my smell? My stream's encoding overloading. That's weird. Wow, I've lost about 28,000 frames tonight. I didn't realize it. Alright. Weird is right.
Should be losing
All right.
things like that. I got the one on the left side.
On the right's down.
Took care of that. I think
I got the one in the far back there too. Yeah.
oh. I'm kinda here, I'm just gonna use here.
You now have 120 seconds to attack the Trent.
Okay. Shit.
Oh, jeez. Freaking threw a seed right in front of me. Oh, jump. Oh, damn it. I jumped wrong. I'm down. Thanks. I was like, maybe I'll use an adrenaline shot, but... Ooh, that thing hurts you, huh?
15 14.
Did you kill it already? What are you using, my guy?
Tungsten, non-AP,
Wait, hold on. Wait, what is that?
It is a harvest seed.
The harvest seed. Oh yeah, that's right. I couldn't tell what it was. I got
AWS 338
Ah.
level 4.
I'm using that level 4
Pioneer, melee amplifier, weapon mod parts, stardust source, electronic parts. Awesome.
I have the tier 4 legendary crossbow.
Nice. And the tiers start unlocking more when you get higher level, or you finish like parts of the campaign or something?
No.
When you
No,
unlock
too
the,
bad I couldn't give this to you.
bench.
I just
Oh, the bench. Gotcha. Okay.
tier 2.
I am hungry.
Yeah, like I said,
Got a shotgun.
bigger drop is.
It would be nice if you can actually trade with.
See, and that's the funny thing. Like I have items or weapons in my inventory that it says like other people have dropped.
Yep.
Is it just like randomly picking up things then, or?
Yeah, it's almost like it like gives like random items.
Okay. Like there's one here that Foxy like Oh, maybe that's when he shared it with me as like a weapon mod when I became like the whole friend request stuff.
Oh my god,
Oh.
look at what I got. What is the difference when you get it to
Sure. If I can, like, what? There it is. Like, the whole, like, leave dungeon thing disappears on me. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Very
You got-
good.
Laughing what it told me.
96,000
Damn.
paid damage.
Damn.
That's with that. What I've got showing there.
Jeez.
I was just laughing at the fact that I got the Trump card.
Snooze, you got bullseye, most critical hits lane.
Yeah, I think it was the, I think that's more on bullets, bullets hit on that.
Yeah, that 338. Its key thing is damage overall. The 50 cal that was using, it gives you about 2/3 of the damage, but gives you the benefit of actually being able to put some type of like fire or freeze effect on it.
Oh, sure. Oops. Gotta finish that last part. Enter the chrono cage.
I was just like, okay, let's see if there's an advantage to having that 338 and the overall output, like, just like trumped. I didn't know to say that again.
Yeah.
Find that
Yeah.
extra.
It pretty much trumped like trumped the 50 cal. Like, didn't make the
What's she
fire-
touching? She's like touching something off the side because she changed her direction.
Bonus of it, like, any good.
Hmm.
I think it was out near where our house used to be.
Mitsuko.
It's great to see you again, Meta. That little deviation you hold in your cradle threatened to lay waste to the Delta,
We're out here.
and you contained it. Thank you.
You're
It's
welcome.
hard for the people of Nalcott to cope with these deviations and the pain they cause. I just wish I could do more to help.
You explain the situation to Mitsuko.
I'm sorry you had to accomplish what I wish I could do myself. If only I were stronger. If only I hadn't caused the mayflies to be destroyed by Rosetta.
What the
Things
heck?
might be different.
Oh. Tell me why the mayflies were created. Her mouth's not moving anymore.
They were created to bring order to a chaotic world.
I gotta figure out
To be fearless
where-
defenders of the people. To battle deviants and tame deviations with their cradles. Just like what you're doing now.
Oh, cool. Together we can rebuild the mayflies.
I envy your confidence. Your strength. The problem is, we don't know how many survived or where they are now. I wish I could go and find out myself, but I can't. The only thing I can do right now is keep the mayfly spirits alive. Thankfully, I have you to help me. You're our best hope, Meta. One day, when I have the courage and strength to do so, maybe I'll join you in the real world and fight alongside you.
Yes.
Until then, I've managed to create more memetics for you. They should help prepare you for the challenges ahead.
Yay.
See me again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
Does it pop up in random places or like?
Yeah. Somebody said the some people were posting like little note things there saying stay in an area and it pops up in 10 minutes. I went to the one that was to the west. It didn't pop up. The one over near Blackwater never popped up, and then I went down to the one that's on the edge of the water to the south of the Mass, and it ended up popping up there.
Oh.
The got into it. And I was like, oh crap. So luckily enough I disabled it from below and it really kind of crouched down and was able to get up into it then.
Oh, come on, Arrow. What?
I think I know.
Oh, god damn it. There we go. It's like you're gonna get in the helicopter, but you really can't. Okay, what the hell? Shoot him like that then. Damn it. What just happened there?
That was hilarious. I hit a wall, my car just bounced up in the air.
I had a blast shooting the drones in these areas, and like they just blow up and then like go straight up in the air.
Yeah. I think the funniest thing is when you shoot some of the NPC enemies, they go flying all over the place like these weird like friggin' physics. It's like what the hell?
That just tells you the game's still in development.
Yeah.
I saw my crosshairs shrink a moment ago, but I guess not anymore. He's looking down at me. Surprise!
Wait a minute.
I think it's that way.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I guess I could have gone up there. Oh well.
Destroy my car.
Oh, this is where I can throw out. Let's see if this actually does damage and kills them. Oh, it actually does do damage. It wasn't doing it before. Oh shit, he's got a beefy gun. Running across what?
Okay, I'm going across rock, but it sounded like I was running across wood. It's,
All right.
if that floats their boat, man, if they will make it sound like wood, have at it.
Hey, remember, this isn't the real world. Things are all different. I mean, guys have TVs for their heads, you know. Rock sounds like wood. It's the perfect imbalance.
Alright, so I found the place where we first built. Trying to remember from here where that big place was. Yeah, I guess where one is.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. Oops. Ooh. what happened to my journal? Let's see here. Where did my seasonal goal go? Okay, so as long as it's just enemies, all right. Didn't have to be deviants. Okay, cool. All right, that's all I need. I just gotta find the enemy.
The house is not here.
Oh shit! Wait, wasn't it on this building that I need to get to? How do I get up there?
Yeah, it's not here right now.
All good. I'll eventually find it. Hopefully before the season's over. Guess I'm gonna have to fly down from that. Well, we'll do that over there. I just need to find an enemy to launch this gas tank. Oh, there they are.
I guess that thing we did.
Season goal completed. There we go.
Up from, the house is above Citrus County or Curtis County, wherever how you want to. It's up from Deadsville too, so it's up on a mountain.
Oh, okay. No, cargo scramble.
Usually where it is.
Hmm.
I still got.
Did you hear that?
I was in the harbor and I enjoyed when I shot and killed like the enemy and then his buddy's like, "Oh, take cover," and he's like still standing there not doing anything. Stealth is the way to go.
Three more enemies, I think.
Yeah.
These don't go.
Yeah, I think I completed most of the things in first encounter. I think the only thing I need to do is battlefield, which is use throwables to deal damage to other metahumans and loot another player's Stardust Flora, which I have no idea what that is. I'll have to look at that one. Rising Rivalry. Let's see. Craft an epic rarity or above armor. Teleportations. That I can do. That's done. That I'm not really sure about those. Is this game fighting NPC? Yeah, it's you fight NPCs with it. There's no like PvP fighting. Sorry, Rue, I didn't see your message until now. And then like
See some of these people just build a base around and
there's some zones that you can do like PvP, but then it's not required that you have to go in. And then some servers are PvP or just PvE. In this case, like most of it, I think you're just doing NPC fighting. And then they have the element of like PvP if you want. Yeah, that box is up there. I gotta figure out how to get to that box. Alright, that's done. Can I get any of those? Don't think so. Usually the door's open. If the door's not open, you can't get in. Which I find, I mean, it's not weird, but yeah. It makes me wonder. Like, these doors are open, you can go into them. Which, in this case, there's nothing in here for me. There's something in here. All this junk to pick up. Smartphone, stapler. What's up here? Anything worthy? I mean, I guess over here. So I need to go up. I need to head back up here so I can. There's no way to get up there. I don't think. I don't see a ladder.
I've got one. I gotta do that. Made of humans.
Oh yeah.
And also I gotta do that morphic loot crate, which I've not come across yet.
The morphic loot crate. Which one's that one?
It's on the first one. I think the. Let's see. It's under exploration.
Find clever worse from one morphic. I have that completed, but I don't know.
I've not come across one yet.
Okay. Morphic loot crate. I'm trying to figure out what that. I don't even know what a morphic loot crate is. I just know that I did it.
The morphic loot crate is it's a crate that's crawling around on the ground.
Okay.
Like, that's how I found it, and I found it up in the one farm area to the west from the inn.
Oh, okay. It's kind of a bummer that it doesn't really give you details as to like what it is. It's just like just pick up a morphic loot crate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really kind of.
Whoa, buddy, you kicked your friend's leg up there.
That's what they have to do that to make it like a little hard
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, let's see the cargoes. That's. Yeah, great.
No, I don't need you, Mr. Logan.
Ah, shoot. I think the rift anchor is over here, up here, so I should get that done before I go grab the mystical crate. And I guess I can mark it on my map here. Let's just. Okay, what map did you?
And you go,
What?
baby dear.
It usually oh, it's down there. Never mind. I thought it was up here. What the frick? Okay, well, we're just going back this way. Wait. The hammer crumble. Does
Oh, you're doing the Mongol flipper.
Hoy. That's total miss. Hoy. Actually, let's change. I'm going to change my gear. Let's equip something stronger. Did I just pick up a rifle? No, I did not. Shit. That's fine. That's fine. I did not. Thought I did. Yeah. That's alright. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it'd be a nice player.
when I'm near one, a lot of them, everything let me know that there's the loot.
These guys, the way these guys are shooting, it's kind of weird. He doesn't know I'm there. We're gonna leave him alone. for now.
So here all alone, I probably went by one and never noticed it.
That's bound to happen. He's all like, bro, what happened? Are you sleeping? Alright, let's go grab this rift.
That's what she said.
Go, my samurai. Wherever you went.
I like that samurai.
Samurai now.
I sent him out, but he's like, I don't see him anywhere. It's weird.
If you send him on auto attack, he's probably attacking.
Just random things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like he's using his he's using his abilities somewhere. I just don't know where, but it's okay. As long as he kills things, then I get XP out of it. Now, if I don't, that's a different story. Okay, why can I not pick this up? Well, hold up. Oh, I hit build mode. The letter B and the letter N for like the flashlight and build mode is just, it's too close to each other. I end up like I end up being in build mode sometimes when I don't even realize it. Oh, look at them. Shit. Yeah. Oh, bro, you hit hard. Oh, what the fuck? All right, we got kamikaze drones now. All right. Oh, goddamn. Sure. I thought they were gonna shoot at me. I didn't know they were just gonna charge at me like that. So when do you start picking up like the materials that get you like better equipment?
There's Iron River.
Okay. I think I'm just too focused on like getting the areas taken care of.
I just kind of went exploring and came across stuff.
Nothing up there. Okay. This is what I get for being somewhat of a completionist.
I like maps I can sit there and roam in. It's a lot better because you can actually explore. Focused on just I have to do this.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, that's outside. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry, this dude just teleported near me. What the shit? I did not get that. That was so weird. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hide over here, and all of a sudden he's just like right in front of me. The fuck? I like that their friends didn't hear me, even though there's gunfire right beside them. Yeah, the game lets me cheese certain areas, and I'm okay with that.
Oh, there's gunfire where? Oh, it's not going.
Yeah, it's like, oh, did you die just now? Was there gunfire? Yeah, dude.
Now like the one, which when you start getting a little bit of a stronger, you should actually start fighting the actual NPCs.
Mm.
And like if you catch one and shoot it, they'll actually go over and hunker down.
Really?
It's like, what happened, buddy?
Are you okay? Yeah, I think I just saw that with a few of them here. Alright, how do I get down there? Just kind of like... let's see here.
Oh, I never did this place.
Rift anchors down there. I have to go down more? Oh, I think there's a crack over there. You gotta go that way.
When in doubt, triple tap.
Oh, you guys are way back at the starting points, huh?
I was
I didn't find the thing in this
Oh, okay.
the mystery crate anyway, so
Yeah, I took care of all that. That's why I'm like over here at level 30. Oh shit. Mobs are spawning again.
oh my god, talking about the weird physics again. I go to knife the alligator to collect it, and like it goes flying up in the air.
That's my game. Alright, I'm done with this place. Season goal, solve 3 devious painting puzzles and find the loot crates. What?
okay, I just found the Morphic crate way downstairs. And it's in Southern Family.
Yep.
It's like way down there. I was like, dang.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what season goal is this? I guess hold on. So there's that one, but the season goal,
Yeah, I had one of those
it doesn't show up here, but
the gas tanks on it, actually in the
solve 3
water.
devious painting puzzles. It's okay. Let's just I can't teleport over here. I have to get to this teleport tower. Oh shit. They're back.
Oh,
Go! Fight him!
froze me.
Where'd you go? I'm like fighting for the XP, right? That's what we're doing.
Fridge,
Fight for the XP.
roasted potatoes.
Forgot those things blow up on contact. Oh, that guy's dead. Darn. I thought I was gonna shoot him with it.
Yeah.
The ones in the water that look like they're mechanical.
Yeah.
I thought I changed my weapon, but I guess not.
Especially from the ores at the house there.
Yeah, yep.
This dead zombie thing actually looked like it was trying to bathe in the water.
Wait, this is down here. I have to go back up here, don't I? Shit. Yeah, I gotta go back up. I'm going the wrong way. Ka-chink. Ka-chink. Is that our backpacks that make that dinging noise?
Yes.
I just don't remember why.
It's the pollution, I think is what it was.
Oh.
Woohoo! 6 water high.
Oh shit, gotta deal with the turrets now. Alright. Just get back to the freaking teleport station.
Don't forget to check car trucks for
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, later on in the crafting.
Good kills, Mr. Samurai. Star pollution is worsening due to the great what? Just okay.
Simply is a message. Always aim for the head.
Not if you can't aim. Okay, like me. Okay, what the Look, what's the distance on this crossbow? It's like I'm not even hitting this guy. What the hell? Okay. What?
There's moments that I don't even hit, or like, there's moments you should hit, and it's like, not today, sir.
Yeah, I'm confused. I swear the crosshairs were right on his head. Alright, now he's like jumping all over the place. Okay, what the fuck just happened there? Okay, I hit him. Okay. I swear I have better aim than this. This dude's glitched. He's gotta be glitched. Oh great, only one arm. One arrow left. I mean, I could just leave this place and go and like meet up in another teleport place, but you know, might as well work through this and get my XP. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd you come from?
Is someone there?
Didn't know that in the water, C is the dive.
Yes.
Now, do you have like
That didn't kill him? What? Yeah, right. If you actually look right next to your hunger bar, there's a long. It kind of like starts filling or depleting, but there's really. I don't know if that makes that much of a difference. Ooh, this is the worst sniper ever.
Oh, that's cool. I wondered if there was a way to swim underwater.
Come on, climb up there. You can do it. I've seen you climb other shit before. All right.
Like I know you can do this.
Right? It's like I've seen things that are higher that you've climbed up on. Come on. Don't tell me you can't.
Oh, so get this. So the other night, something happened with our electricity that just kind of acted up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my son's computer
How's something to bring us?
at the time until the next morning that his computer wouldn't boot back into Windows. Okay, well, I had a bad day at work. Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
because I was the only person dealing with like 20 patients.
Ooh.
So, well,
All right, computer, why are you freaking out here on the
so I got home at night and
quality
looked at
issues?
it. Windows wouldn't repair itself no
Oh.
matter what you done.
Huh.
It would literally just, well, so I tried to do a check disk. I tried to fix the boot record, everything. Even tried to back up and restore the registry.
Oh gosh. He did the whole 12 yards.
Well, and then, which he's got a second drive for his games. Well, and it's listed, I think, like E or something like that. Oh, okay, my lights. Okay, so my lights flashing. Okay, never mind. So must be near. Well, so it was just not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I end up, it's like, just done everything I could. It decided that we had to just reinstall Windows.
Ouch. And so do you mean the computer said that? Oh, did we lose you, Soul?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh damn! I think right at the end of the story. Damn. Oh no, we lost Soul again. Well, that's gotta suck, man. I hate having to deal with like computer problems, especially when it's your own. Granted, like I deal with PC support myself as my actual job, but like whenever it comes to doing it myself with my own problems, I'm like, ugh. And also, sorry guys that there's been some skip frames due to encoding lag. I didn't realize that, but it's been happening recently. Not sure. I mean, I have my recording on, but then I don't know what happened. Internet, yeah, it's all good. It's all good, dude. So what happened then? You guys had to rebuild it then, from scratch? That sucks. I went to High Banks and saw something strange. They're an altar made of trash and these desperate written prayers signed with the name Brianna. I told you before, she was the first woman to be infected. Right, but she became something different from the rest. When I went to High Banks, there was only a hole where the tree would have been. It didn't look like anyone dug it out. It looked like it wiggled its way. Wriggled? Is it wriggled? Or is it wiggled? Is that a typo, yo? You guys see that?
I think he entered again.
Waiting on it? Okay. He's still inside the voice chat here, but I think that's a typo. It looked like it wriggled its own roots out of the ground. Nice to meet you. Have a good rest of the stream. Sounds good, Joel. We're actually almost done here ourselves. Got 7 more minutes to go. Thank you for tuning in, man. You enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next week. I had reinstalled Windows but kept all personal files. Oh, that's good. It still sucks though. What? How's that possible? Well, you know, it's a tree and it was human once. Brianna's not just the first person to be infected like this, she also became a new great one. Most likely, the animals and women who've been infected in Myers Market are because of her influence. The question is, why did she do this? Revenge? Max, you said she was put on trial? Yes, I was the judge and I made the decision to cast her out. She was such a close friend to me, but then she fell in with the Cult of Creation. The Cult of Creation? Never heard of them before. Well, then again, you just came out of sleep? Deep sleep? I don't know. Okay. It's a cult that started with some vulture gang dedicated to a god called the Creator. It's been spreading fast, but I won't allow that kind of poison in Myers Market. So, Brianna. It's back. Alright, we see you. Welcome back, buddy. Her boyfriend died in an accident earlier this year, leaving Brianna and their unborn child behind. That's when the cult decided to prey on her.
But yeah, like I was saying, I had to reinstall Windows and everything.
Ugh.
It was horrible.
Ugh, I bet, man. I bet. Ugh. I mean, just when I had to rebuild when I had to reinstall the operating systems on both these computers, I was just like, I dreaded it. I was like, I'm gonna miss something, I'm gonna forget something, and it's gonna happen. And like, I guess that's the reason why you should back up. But woe is me.
Yeah, which luckily he didn't really lose any data because all his games were on external drives, so it's kind of
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
a few games that he had to do, but nothing.
Nothing serious.
Well, it's kind of
Good.
the nice thing about Steam in that sense that, you know, when you have to do a reinstall or something like that,
Yeah.
you at least have it there that all you gotta do is download. And if you got sufficient enough speed, then, you know,
Yep.
it's
Yep.
easy as 1, 2, 3.
Oh, speaking of speed, I'm gonna miss the speeds that I have right now if I move. Brianna's in a bad place, depressed, anxious. Sure, the baby wouldn't make it. I don't know how. She found some materials from the Cult of Creation. They do secret sacrifices, nasty ones.
They might have actually gotten it by now.
Oh, they might. Curious. The provider in the area in my hometown is Charter Spectrum, so we'll see. I think the last time I saw was like 400 only, and then it was like 400 down, and then like up was like a crappy 20 or something like that. The last time I was there. So
Very similar to my cable then.
yeah.
Yeah, I have 500 down and 30 up now.
Jeez. Yeah. If they get fiber, then I'd be like, okay, let's go to fiber, but I doubt that's gonna be the case.
Yeah, my ISP's planning to bring fiber and don't know when. It's like
It'll be good. It'll be good when it does, though. All that cut stuff wasn't giving her some kind of comfort, but once we found out that what she got into, the darkness she was inviting in here, it was too late for her to turn back. Didn't you try to help her? Didn't you say Brianna was your friend? You're the one in charge. Surely you could have done something to help her. Oh shit, calling her out. I made sure she got a fair trial. Does that count? It wasn't a medieval witch hunt, you know. We followed union law to the letter. And besides, was Brianna truly innocent? I don't think so, even now. Not only was she found in possession of Cult of Creation scripture, she had also been hoarding a certain type of banned medicine. Banned medicine?
might be above.
A stimulant targeting the central nervous system. Cult of Creation members like to get all dosed up before certain rituals, supposedly. Brianna didn't even try and defend herself during the trial, but what else could she have wanted with that stuff? Was that it? Like, hold on. Like, can I go with the other option? Like, what? Did you just kind of have a conversation? Was this even a mission, or is this more of a talk?
How do you make it appear? Just
So you voted to exile a pregnant woman? Here we go. There we go. You're talking about the crate?
found it.
Okay. She might have done something wrong, but you must have known kicking her out of the wilderness just like giving her a death sentence and her unborn child as well.
I didn't.
I did what I had to do. Rules are rules, and public opinion was against her. I tried to put her up in a small safe house outside the stronghold and gave her any food or medicine she'd need. But she wouldn't take it and left by herself. Next time I saw her was an abandoned hideout. She was infected, looked like she was in a deep sleep.
All the time and never.
And besides, was Brianna truly innocent? I don't think so. Even now, blah, 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 blah. She said the same thing here.
Pay attention.
Well, that's
Like I-
actually how
like-
well they've done this game. That
Um,
So you're finally back.
Oh, good.
Does that mean
She talks.
You find stuff that you missed.
The transcendent is dead. Yeah, that's why I'm a completionist. I'm like, I wander everything.
my people will definitely be relieved? And, well, I hope Brianna will be at peace now.
At least that,
Here,
that task is done.
take the rewards we promised. Oh, and thank you.
It's kind of weird how some of those like quests or like tasks like pop up out of nowhere. Cause like I thought I had completed everything in the first area, but then like that first what is it? That first little town that you go in where you meet up with Claire. Like I had something that I need to yeah, I had to complete something there that was like a level 5 like just the other day. I was like, wait, I thought I'd completed everything.
Yep.
You're welcome, Maxie.
There, that time.
Go to the Iron River and look for Greywater Cat clues. Realm of Nightwares.
Kind of cool. It looked like I actually wrestled and slammed down the alligator after killing it.
Nice. Do I want a suppressor or multi-flash hider? Oh, a blueprint, a rare blueprint unlocked. Shit. Stability, but lower accuracy. Range +4, range +12. Significantly reduces the acoustic intensity of each shot. Can be equipped on R5 DF. Blah blah. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work on mine.
It's
I don't
nice.
think any of these are gonna work on mine. Actually, I'll just leave it alone.
You've got options to do.
Yep.
So then goes, it's like you do an extra goal while you don't have to force on one thing.
Yeah. It just makes me anal retentive when I see something like, oh, hey, you still have something to do over here. I'm like, fuck. That wasn't the details. According to Mary's messages, she will be at the guy at Research Center. Meet up with her.
Oh wait, I never did this in that area.
Right. I was getting ready to do another one, but it's 1 o'clock. Whoa, time flies.
Yeah.
Alright, let's abort back home. At least we got one of the main missions done. I still gotta do all that stuff and I'm like level 3 something. But again, that just means like you have so much to do in the game. Level 31. It's very nice.
And which I know Foxy said on Tuesday that they're supposed to be doing an update to eventually open up the next area.
Gullo gullo.
Right.
Gullo gullo.
Right. Now we gotta go redo, like, go and level up again, and which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'm not annoyed that like games give you like a time limit before it takes you to the next part, but like, I just wish I had more time to play these games, and it's like, here, everybody's higher than you, and it's like, oh, poo, hold on, give me a moment. Okay, see that? See, there's... Why is that not going... That's weird. Alright.
I wonder if I should.
Hey, Digby. Alright. What did we unlock here? I think we unlocked another... Google, stop talking. What are you doing on my phone, Google? Stop it. Blueprints. We unlocked new blueprints, right? So let's scroll through here. We got the Northern Pike. We got to fuse that one. We got the sniper rifle hammer.
Road here. Somebody left a message. Don't pick up hitchhikers.
SMPS7 blueprint. Did we just unlock that one? I think we did. Weird. All right, let's see here. Yeah, sniper hammer. All right, cool. Got those mods. Yeah, lots of mods. I'm glad that we don't have to worry about like the
One guy at work that I got him into play when he said if they
Do I really wanna wear that?
this server, but he said one thing he's looking forward to is getting that fish so he can melee with it.
I picked up somebody's fish that that they dropped, I think.
I was like, yeah, that kind of said that pike looks pretty nice to smack around someone with.
All right, let's see. All right, well, thanks for helping in that one little mission, guys. I think I'm gonna call it quits here.
No problem.
I don't know, anytime.
Yeah, I just gotta catch up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing 47 here shortly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's worth it.
I'm building so I can actually
Yeah.
have the spot for the you know, when I do that star bus thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually, it's kind of neat to do that and see it. Like, I was always wondering what like all those weapons were for. It's like, am I actually fighting other people? I was like, this doesn't make sense. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, it's a tower defense. All right. Well, I'll see you guys next week.
See
Yep.
you.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too, man. All right, everybody. Soul, Terry, thank you for jumping in and just hanging out, playing. I mean, there's only so much that I can do before I can like say, hey guys, let's do this together. And I know I just wanted to get a few things done. I'm trying to catch up on all that stuff. Right before jumping on earlier, I was doing this one mission where like you meet this freaky clown that like pulls out a gun and like shoots all these other people, and you kind of have to get through it. It was weird, but then I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. But I forgot the, obviously it wasn't on stream, so you guys couldn't see that, but it is what it is. So, all right, I am out of here, guys. It's all good. We got to chat about stuff in game. Yeah, definitely. So it's always good to catch up with you guys. So everybody else, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Tech, Rue, Nails for you that was in here. Maddie for dropping by earlier. Only Cats. I know you were here for a moment. Joel and True, thank you for jumping in. Nails, oh, you're still here? I thought you were heading out. So take it easy, Sunuchi. I will. You too as well. All right. Good luck on your schooling. If you do drop by again, just always say hi. We'll be here like always. Well, when shit doesn't hit the fan. So I was here lurked. All good. All good. Thanks. All right, everybody else, as for the rest of you that's here on Twitch and Beam, thank you. I appreciate you. For those of you that are lurking, I don't know, you're random people coming in here and hanging out. I appreciate you. You can always jump in, have a talk. Lucas, thanks for jumping in. You guys get on out of here. Enjoy your weekend. I just don't know. I don't know how it works out. You'll figure it out. Like I said, don't make it a goal to come by and if you can't. So it's all good. Thank you, Nails. Thank you, guys. Get on out of here. Enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend. Good night. Good morning for those of you that are out in Europe. I'll see you all next week. Same time, same place. Stay safe. Stay happy. Keep on gaming on. Bye now.